Because he was gonna play today, but he's too hungover. He was gonna be our fourth,
Gotcha.
but it's no big deal.
Okay.
That's what I like about the fourth, is that it's always there, it's always open, but it's not necessary, which is totally cool with me. As long as you guys are here, that's the only people I won't play. Like, say it's two of us and Frank's not here, we can just wait a week because you guys are all too important to the story. Everybody else, they're kind of like a special guest character on a sitcom. They come and go. But you guys are like the main characters of Family Matters, and there's no Family Matters if there's no family.
That's true.
Let me go and send out the link to all the bros who love the stream so much, and then I will get started on the recap. You guys all leveled up, so you guys all got all types of cool powers. Just to kind of, does anyone want to describe what they do, or do you want me to just go through it? So you guys don't care.
Just go through it.
Max power, you got Action Surge. It's a super good ability. It basically gives you 2 actions a turn. And not just like attacks. You can take any action. You can dash, you can hide, you can attack again, and if you have extra attack, that means you get to attack twice, right? So lots of cool little bonuses there. It's going to make you very, very, very powerful in battle. Butt Chunks is now a higher level paladin. He can cast spells. And he can use his Divine Smite. So now he's got spell slots, he's got Smite, he's got some cool spells that'll help the party. You guys will notice on your character sheets you have 2 little modifiers I've added. One is called Bless, and one is called Guidance. If one of your teammates, like Buttchucks or Travis, ever use one of those spells, then that will be what you click so that the game will do the math for you. You don't have to do it. When I say, hey, max power, you're blessed, just go to bless under attack modifier and bless under saving throw modifier and just click the little box, and that's it. And when I tell you you're no longer blessed, just unclick it. Or guidance. Guidance is under skill checks. You'll see it underneath like your tool proficiencies and stuff. Yep, 1d4
I see bless. Where's the other one?
It should be underneath like your drum and your disguise kit, Dave, on the far left.
The guidance one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
A little bit less niche, but definitely very key. Send this to all the boys. Oh, don't want to send it to him. I'll get in trouble. Alright. So, recap last week. You guys met each other. We got to meet Max Power, Butt Chunks, and Travis. Oh, we didn't talk. Travis got a power up. He's a Starry Druid now. He probably got the biggest power up of all you dudes. Y'all better watch out, because Travis Chunks doesn't fucking play anymore. And he's basically like, he uses the constellations of the stars to change his form, and that gives him extra boosts and powers and whatnot. Pretty cool. Instead of wild shaping into a tiger, he's gonna wild shape into a constellation. Makes sense? Pretty dope. Last week on Dragon Ball Z, you guys met each other for the first time and got acquainted with one another. And then you met Gundren Rockseeker. And he basically hired you guys to bring some supplies to Phandalin. And he had a big secret, something big that he had found with his brothers. So it was kind of under wraps. He was going to tell you about it when we got to Phandalin. But halfway to there, you found some horses, attacked, and were ambushed by goblins. Thankfully, Max Power can see in the dark because he absolutely just annihilated every single one. You guys captured one of the goblins and interrogated him, and he told you about the hideout there where they brought Sildar and Gundren, and they were planning on taking him somewhere else. And then you murdered him in cold blood after he told you all. He was truthful and everything. So you guys go to the hideout and you beat up Clarg and you rescue Dingleberry, your new pet wolf dog, and you guys end up finding Gundren, or you end up finding Sildar Hallwinter, and he's all fucked up and tied up and getting abused by goblins. You guys make a deal. You get Sildar back, and now you've made your way back to camp on the Tribor Trail. Let's go take a look at the map as a group so you kind of get an idea of where you guys are. So you guys traveled down the high road, down to the Tribor Trail, and then when you headed west, you obviously ran into that incident with the horses. So you guys can see where it says. I also added the little. I think it's really cool to have the little key where you can kind of like see what everything means. So I made that viewable, so you guys can understand. Like you see the Cragmore hideout, you see Neverwinter, right?
Yeah, I see Cragma hideout. There's Neverwinter. I
Cool.
see it.
Cool. And then you see all the little like legend at the bottom left. I think that's really neat. So that's gonna bring us. You guys spent the night. You waited out the night because that's what you were stopping for anyway when you were coming to this with these horses. And now the morning has come, and daybreak is starting. The fire is smoldering. It is early in the morning. Not super bright out, but bright enough to see without dark vision. You guys see that Sildar is there with you, but your friend Rogar is gone. And Travis, you can see in your pile of things, you see a note written from Rogar.
Is it the current quest?
No, Rogar was Theo.
Oh, right. No, like where's the note at?
It's just right next to your pillow. Like kind of like when you wake up, you just notice it there.
Oh.
Do you want to read it?
Sure.
Cool.
Travis, thank you for saving my life during that goblin ambush.
Like,
I want to come with you and
but I
Vandalin,
don't know
but
where.
I cannot. I must find Gunnan.
Where's it actually at on my screen
I know
though,
our
so I
paths
can
will
read it
cross
out?
again in the future.
Hold on.
Being read right now, Frank.
It's getting read to your mind.
Travis, thank you for saving my life during that goblin ambush. I want to come with you and Vandalin, but I cannot. I must find Gunnan Rockseeker. I know our paths will cross again in the future. Sincerely, Rogar. P.S. You can hear my voice while reading this. It's because we are great friends.
Because you did save his life in that goblin ambush.
It did.
Alright, so yeah, Max Power's getting a lookout and seeing the road with his. And by the way, yeah, that goblin you guys fed Dingleberry definitely helped him heal up some of those wounds, so he's looking in good shape too.
Oh, good boy.
I have a goblin ear for him as a treat for later.
Nice. It's like a pig ear. Sildar starts getting up and getting his stuff together, and just thanks you guys again for helping him. And asks what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to get breakfast? Or do you want to head to just head out? What's the plan?
I'm ready just to head out, unless someone else here has got a different plan.
I'm cool with that.
Cool. Awesome. You guys get on back on the Buffalo, head back towards the Tribord Trail. Sildar is extremely happy that you guys have helped him. And while riding along, you guys start to get more familiar with Sildar. I'll be back on the main map. Thank you. Let me put on the really music I like too. I think this music is dope. Perfect. Sildar is a retired soldier. He's a sellsword from Neverwinter. He starts to tell you a little bit about himself. He's a loyal member of the Lord's Alliance. It's a political organization that unites various free cities and towns of the north. They're noble, they're honorable, they do what's right, and they always have the best intentions. They're very pure-hearted. Think of like noble knights, if you will. Sildar explains to you that he was hired by Gundren to kind of be his bodyguard because Gundren and his brothers had found something big. And that is where Sildar is going to kind of lean in and look around, and he's going to start telling you kind of what has been going on in Phandalin and in basically the Sword Coast in general. So, more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as the Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained a great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge. Travis, when you hear the term the forge of spells, your giant floppy ears kind of perk up a little bit. The forge of spells is a place where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and nearby human town Phandalin prospered. But then disaster struck when the orcs swept from the north. The powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked the Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside dwarves and gnomes to defend the Forge of Spells, but the ensuing battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of the Wave Echo Cave was lost. For centuries, rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers, and that's what brought Gundren, Carl, and his brother, the 3 Rockseeker brothers, into Phandalin. According to Gundren, they found the entrance to the Wave Echo Cave. They needed more supplies from Neverwinter, so that's where you guys come in. But the map to the entrance was on Gundren, and now it's gone. If we want to find the Wave Echo Cave, we need to find Gundren. And that's what I want to do when we get to Phandalin. I'm going to go, and I'm going to spend my time learning about as much as I can about these, why the goblins are in cahoots with, you know, what's going on. Why the goblins even took Gundren in the first place. And then he also starts to, any comments or questions about any of that?
No, but I love riches, and I'm willing to help.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Also,
Seems like someone's got some inside information on you.
on Sildar?
On Gundren.
Hell yeah, definitely. I think there's a third party involved, someone with wicked intentions. I don't know anything, but all I heard was the name. When I was tied up by those goblins, I kept hearing the term Black Spider. The Black Spider. I also
hate spiders.
I'm saying. I also have one other job. I'm looking. I've come to Phandalin on contract from the Lord's Alliance, looking for a human wizard named Ayano Albrecht. He was part of my alliance, and he came to Phandalin a few months ago, and we never heard word from him again. So I will be spending time throughout the town looking for him as well. I also want some clothes and stuff and a sword, because being naked sucks. He's wearing just like a potato sack. Anybody want to do anything
Fitting.
while we're traveling on the Tribord Trail? It's going to take about a day or two probably to get to Phandalin. You guys aren't very far away.
Ride it out.
Cool. Yeah, there's no issues. You guys don't run into any problems or anything. And when the party starts making their way like southeast, or finally going down the Tribord Trail and taking another road going south, they find themselves entering the old mining town of Phandalin. And that's where our party finds themselves now. This is Phandalin. You guys are coming from the Tribord Trail. You're up here in the top of the screen, if I didn't already connect you over there. And as you ride in, let me read this to you. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple lodging buildings, some built for old fieldstone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how it must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set aside of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts that climbs towards a ruined manor house on the hillside of the east of town. Kind of describing this little path over here that leads up to this hillside, that leads to this big old manor on the east side of town that looks super fucked up. You guys can tell from there. As you guys approach, you guys see children playing, town folks, people doing their thing, doing their town folkiness. In fact, let's get some town folkiness in here. And, you know, there's people buying products, people blacksmithing, there's chickens running around, you know, there's a guy with a goat. As you guys approach, people, they look up, and they look at you for a second, but then they go back to what they're doing. Don't really seem to mind that you're here. There's all types of people coming and going in Phandalin, so. When you pull in, Sildar definitely says, "My friends, let us secure lodging. I'm told the local inn is very quaint."
Sounds like a plan.
Probably be a good spot to ask some questions too.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody roll me a history check. Okay. Horrible history. Okay, let's go. You got this, Frank. Let's go, Travis. Yeah, Travis remembers that you guys were bringing provisions for Gundren to Barthen's Provisions. And you guys are going to get 10 gold pieces each.
Probably go and do that first. I like me some money.
Okay, you guys are going to keep out for the inn, keep an eye out for the inn, and keep an eye out for Barthen's Provisions. Awesome. As you guys make your way downtown, it's this little logo that's got the little and symbol. That's you guys, just to make it simple so you understand where you are. Right? As you guys make your way down, you see a giant sign on the building right to your left, and it says Barthen's.
Barthen's, That might be worth checking out.
I'm down.
All right, yeah. You guys walk on in, and that is Barthen's Provisions. So you guys come on in, and you're greeted by a very friendly gnome man. And he is hello, welcome. Looks he's a shorter man, stout, not very threatening, townsfolk, gray hair, a little older. Welcome to Barthen's.
How's it going? We bring you some provisions.
Provisions from Gundren?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Ander, Thirstel, get the provisions. You can see his little handy, his kids, they walk over, they start unloading a little bit. A little younger than he is, but they're kind of just the muscle as far as lifting, 25-pound bags above their head and whatnot. He says, I have not seen Gundren. Was he with you, or?
Had a few missteps along the way. We're trying to figure that out right now.
Oh no. I hope he's okay. He's a good friend.
We'll find him.
Well, please, anything in the store you might be interested in. Lots of here for sale at Barthen's Provisions. You guys can see the giant menu I put up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Let's see. Anything striking my fancy?
So also, everyone add 10 gold to your gold. And also, if you ever guys get lost on what you might have as treasure or quest, I put a little quest and treasure thing in the journal, so you guys can just click it and see what you're doing.
Oh, did we start out with 15 gold?
That's fine. Whatever it told you to start with, it's fine. You're supposed to roll for it. We
Okay.
never even did that. I'm not really worried about it. You're gonna get a lot of gold in this. So.
Oh. Well, I have a lot of money.
Well, you found a bunch of shit under Clark's bed, so you do have a lot of money. That the party, that's kind of up to Max if he wants to inform everyone about it. But you could be sneaky.
I thought I did anyway. So
Yeah.
I tell everybody I got quite a bit of money. So if they want something.
If anybody
let me know.
needs anything, of course, you don't have to get this second, but it's here too. He's always open. As they're going to provisions, Ander and Thistle go, these aren't ours. And he comes over and looks, and he sees the emblem of the lion shield on the materials you guys found that was stolen by Clark and his gang. And he goes, oh, you should take this to Doreen Endermath. She's the head of the Lion Shield armory. She would greatly appreciate her. I'm sure she'll treat you right if you bring her back her equipment and her supplies.
Oh, where's she at?
Oh, she's right down the road. You go to the main hall, the main area of the town. There's a cleric, and she prays at the main hall, the main hub, if you will. And right in that hub, you'll see a lion with a blue shield for a logo. You can't miss it. That's Duran. But be careful. She's no pushover. She's probably the best warrior in Phandalin.
Ooh, I like warriors. I like a good fight.
Well, while we're here, I wanna grab that hooded lantern.
Oh, yes, very useful. Not only does the hooded lantern project light at a far away distance, but when you need to be sneaky, a hood can only produce it down to 5 feet, making you much harder to see at a distance.
Well, sounds good. Pack it up for me, sir.
No
Here's
problem.
your 5 gold.
He packs it up, puts his little, provision, you see the little Barthen's logo on it, and he hands it over to you. I wish
I went away.
if you just go into Emporium. So here, I'll show you this. I just closed it. I'm sorry. I'll open it back up. But you know the eye? It's called a compendium. If you type in lantern, hooded lantern, you can just hold it and move it over to your character sheet and just drop it, and it'll instantly just put it in there.
Oh.
Some items like a goblin ear is not going to be in there, right? But like certain items like that is. So, see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see it.
If your character sheet is on a second screen, it won't work. But if it's like minimized,
Oh, I gotta have it. Oh, I see.
like it has to be on the one screen, right? It's goofy. If you have trouble, let me know. Elmar thanks you for your business. He goes, oh, thank you so much. I wish business was like this all the time. Those damn red brands, they scare away a lot of our customers.
Come over here.
How much? Wait, do I already have? I'm trying to figure out what I have and don't have.
The bottom list is down there.
Okay, I already have one. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good then. Anyone else need anything?
Nothing that catches my eye.
He
Did
thanks you.
Dave?
You guys all make sure you add 10 gold to your shit too.
Yeah. Or Butt Chunks, did you use your own money, or do you need me to pay for it?
I use my own money.
Okay.
Just edit this because I think it's fun. Cool.
How do you delete a line in your equipment? Do you know?
So do you see the little lock? Hit the lock, you'll see all the red buttons show up. The left one is moving your equipment, so you can put it in whatever order you want. The right is deleting.
Got
The
it.
little hashtag.
Got it. Thank you.
Nope, no problem. So you guys are gonna make your way further down Phandalin, and you guys are just gonna be observing what's going on. I mean, everything's pretty well labeled. Like they said, a lot of the houses that are bigger have been destroyed, but you can start to see some of the smaller businesses. Over here, you see a scroggly old man. He is working as a smithy, quite obviously. That's easy to tell. He's banging away. And then when you make the party makes their way farther towards the main city hall, they start to realize what Barthen was talking about. And this is kind of the main area of the city. In this area, there are 3 major components. There is the Shrine of Luck. Oh, let's put that back where that was, and that was there. There is the Shrine of Luck. That is where the cleric was. There is a, in fact, let me read it to you. There's a really cool description. At the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs, ale and cinder, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. And that would be this building right over here. That's the Stone Hill Inn. And then you guys are easy to understand. He explained it to you. You see the lion with the blue logo. That's the Lion Shield coaster. So you guys kind of understand what each building is. You're more than welcome to choose wherever you want to go. And as far as you see a big, giant green field over here. This is big and empty. What do you guys want to do?
Can I go into the smithy?
Yeah, you guys want to say hello to the smithy?
Yeah.
Sure. There's no little picture for him, but yeah. How do you do? In fact, the second he sees you, Max Power, he looks at your armor and he sees the emblem of the guild's the blacksmithing or the smithing merchant. And he starts to freak out like it's a health inspection. He's like, oh, and he starts like putting away some dirty rags, and he starts like trying to fix his eye over here, and he's like, oh, hello, yes, welcome, you are from the guild, yes, hello.
It's okay, relax. Not here on any official business.
Oh, thank God. One more fine, they would have shut me down for good.
Well, that's good to know. Do you have any raw materials that I could buy off you?
Oh, I wouldn't say raw materials. All my business goes to Danielle at the Lion Shield coaster. She pays me well, and honestly, I wouldn't want to be on her bad side, so I just kind of do the work she doesn't want to do with the old, beat-up stuff that I work back to new. I don't really sell anything at all, but I can fix armor and fix weapons if you need me to.
That's okay. I can handle that myself.
I was gonna say, you're probably pretty good at it too. Those swords look nice. Admiring your long swords.
Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to Lion Shield then about those materials.
Oh, yes, yes. Tell her I said hello. This guy's, his name is Oz. It's kind of just a random, not even in the campaign. I just made it up on the spot. So you guys are gonna, work your way back down. Do you guys want to go straight to the Lion Coaster? Or the Lion Shield Coaster?
Yep, I'm done.
Cool. Gundren is going to wave you guys off, and he is going to go to the inn to reserve some rooms and just get maybe some ale and some food. He's a little hungry. He didn't have breakfast this morning. And you guys are going to make your way to the Shield Coaster. Let me read it to you. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. Just like all the cargo you had. So you guys walk in and you see a stoic woman sitting behind a counter. She has a rapier and she goes, "Oi! Welcome to the Lion Shield Coaster. You look like mighty warriors."
Well, howdy do.
You guys can see the arraignment of different weapons, armor, ammunition, martial. I mean, this is a very well equipped armory and weaponry for a mining exchange.
We believe we recovered some stolen material from you.
You did? Those damn goblins, they got a shipment of mine last week. Where'd you find it?
Some little old goblin cave that we raided.
Those goblins are good at finding little hideouts, I'll tell you what. Listen. You bring me those provisions, 50 gold pieces apiece. They're at did you leave them with fuck, I already forgot his name. Did you leave it with the provisions guy?
His name was Oz.
No, we have them with us.
Well, they're kind of on that cart, and that cart belonged to Gundren. So, like, that cart with that mule is at Barthen's provisions.
All right, we'll go. We're gonna go get it then. We left them at the provisions.
No need. I'll get it from him. We're good with each other. I appreciate the help. I can take your word. And she looks at you guys, like, making sure you aren't lying to her.
Of course.
All right, then, and she hands you guys each 50 gold pieces.
Bug it.
Takes your word for it. You guys seem like, you got a paladin, you got, an elephant man. You guys probably are pretty noble, hopefully.
Before she goes, I want to ask her to a duel for training.
You want to duel me?
Yes. I like to fight strong people.
All right, meet me in the town green. And she points over to this big old chunk of land that's very empty.
Will do. Meet you there.
All right, so you guys go over there, and already you guys can see like a lot of it. This is a small town, This is like, imagine going to like somewhere in Illinois filled with corn. Everybody knows everybody. So she has a bit of a reputation. Let me make sure I actually planned on this. Fuck, that's not the one I wanted. Which one was it? It was this one. Yep, perfect. Awesome. For the sake of I don't have a map, we are literally just going to have the two of you. You're going to be basically just 5 feet away from each other. We're going to kind of do some theater of the mind here, where this is her. And max power. Is anybody going to do anything before max power starts fighting?
Go kick her ass, Max.
Can wait? So would I be able to do anything,
Yeah,
or
tell
like
me.
do? Can I do the guidance cantrip for him?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm going to give Max some guidance.
Awesome. Max, you have guidance for the next 60 seconds, and that's fine because each round only takes 6 seconds, so you're definitely going to be able to use it.
What does that do?
I have it in the chat.
Yep.
You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can add a D4 and add that number to any one rolled ability check of its choice.
So if you have to
You
make
could
an
roll.
athletics check, dexterity, whatever, you get to add a 1d4
Oh, it's
to
for
it.
checks.
Mhm.
Okay, so I
Only
can't do it
checks.
for attacks.
No, that's bless. That's
Got
what I
it.
was hoping Dave would do. All right, go ahead and roll
Oh,
for
this is a duel.
initiative.
We're
Right?
letting this shit go.
Roll initiative, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hold on, I actually didn't click the thing. Sorry. What did you roll?
9.
Cool.
Blood Chunks busts out a ration
Do
and
it
starts
again.
to munch on it.
Just eat while
What's your
he's eating.
dexterity? Oh, you got a 20? You go first. Go ahead. Let me get some battle music to set up the mood. Now, all this is non-lethal, so we will take damage for the sake of damage, but when it's done, you won't be hurt. It's all non-lethal attacks.
Got it.
But for the sake of keeping it simple and me not having to do crazy math, we're just going to make it like every other battle. And that
Got
way
it.
it's a little more realistic. Stop that. Alright. Max power. First turn. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna just take out my swords and take a swing at her.
Let's do it. Awesome. That's a crit. That'll hit. That'll be 12
Alright.
points of damage. Psh.
Then I'm gonna do it again.
Cool.
Another crit, Jesus.
Another.
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ, yeah, that's gonna hit. Max power starting off hot. He's been waiting for combat. Waiting for combat. That's a total of 12 plus 11, so 23 damage.
Yep.
She's gonna look at you, very impressed, and then she pulls out her. Well, it's not a rape. It's a giant greatsword. Let's be honest. It's a giant greatsword, and she's gonna swing with 2 hands and hit you with the greatsword.
Okay.
7 won't do it. Swing, ting, miss. She's gonna make a second attack. 11 will also miss. She is then going to. She's gonna start saying a phrase to herself in a language you don't understand. What language do you know? Max power.
I know. Oh wow, I know a lot. I know Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Okay, she's gonna start saying something in Dwarven. You don't know it, but she starts to make a chant, and then you can see her eyes kind of light up a bit. You don't really understand what's happening. Unless you want to, let's see. You don't understand what's happening at all. Awesome. It's back to you.
Oh, okay. Well, seeing that she is about to do this weird thing, I am going to. Let me look it through my things here. Now, I don't know why,
Mhm.
but I really want to win, so I'm
Mhm.
going to just go all out.
Go all out.
I'm going to teleport behind her.
Okay.
So I'm
I'll
going
give
to
you
just
that first
teleport
attack
right
with it.
behind her.
I'll give you that first attack with advantage.
Okay. And I don't have
That's
the
okay. Just roll it.
advantage thing
I have it up
anymore.
all the time because it saves time.
Okay.
18. She is gonna use her reaction, and she's gonna parry that. So she blocks your attack. Go ahead and hit with the second
Okay.
one. Now that she sees it coming, she kind of puts her longsword behind her head, blocks the attack, super badass Jedi style, and then turns around for your second attack. 18 will hit. For 8 damage. Nice.
All right.
We're doing pretty good. Better than I thought you'd do. Alright, she's gonna go, and she is going to attack. She is. Oh, not that. She's going to do that. Hold on. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
13 points of slashing damage.
I'm dead.
All right, she puts her sword away. She looks at you, Max Power. She goes, "You are quite the warrior, Max Power, but you are no knight." And she puts away the sword, and she takes a hand out and she reaches out to help you up. She's very impressed. Most people can't even hit her, and you brought her down to half health, so that was very impressive. Just so you know,
I thought if I teleported, I would
Just-
be resistant to damage, but I think I did it in
that's
the
level
wrong order.
3. That's level 3.
Oh, damn.
Uh-huh.
Would have been so cool then.
Right?
Okay.
She helps you up, and just so you know, Nathan, that character is supposed to be for four level 3 characters to beat that, and you almost beat her by yourself, so that's pretty good. So she helps you back up. She's impressed by you. She says, "You know, you'd really help with those damn red brands, I tell you. Those bastards have been giving me a headache for the longest time.
Have they now? What have they been doing?
This pesky gang with their red sashes walk around Fandolin like they own the place. Stealing, pillaging, hell, murdering. They're scoundrels."
Well, if you're asking for some help, we can do that, but we don't work for free, unfortunately.
Well, I'll tell you this. Those bastards have cost me so much. They like to hang out at the Sleeping Giant Tap House, and they use the Tresnador Manor over on the hill as their headquarters. It's on the east edge of town. Nobody even goes east because of those damn red brands. You take out the red brands, 100 gold pieces apiece.
Sounds intriguing. I'll have to talk it over with my party. Is there, I'm assuming that you don't care the methodology we take of disposing of them.
Well, you can dispose of them, but we would like to see their leader, Glassstaff, brought to justice. He's committed many a crime here in Fandolin.
I think we can do that.
Fantastic.
What
100
do you
gold
guys think?
pieces.
Butt chunks, trunks.
Yep. Just,
I like money.
just make. Yeah. Well, I'm down. Just make sure we don't kill the leader.
There you go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, she points over to this side of town, and you can kind of tell based on her directions that she is referring to this building. Oh, I keep moving the fucking. That is the Sleeping Giant, and the manor is all the way, like she said, way over there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? I had my fun.
And by the way, all your teleports, anything you use in that fight, don't worry about it. You didn't use any charges.
Oh,
You're still
sweet.
back to full. That was just a pretend for fun fight.
Well, we should probably go let Lungren know that we're gonna be a minute.
Or Sildar.
Sildar, yeah.
Okay. You guys want to go check out the Stonehill Inn?
Sure.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, you guys go into the Stonehill Inn, and it is rustling and bustling. Many eyes are on you guys because half the place just watched you fight the best warrior in town, and you get greeted by a bearded man. His name is Tobin Stonehill. You can see there's people all throughout the pub. He goes, "Hello, welcome to the Stonehill Inn. How are you? Welcome. Party of 3 or?"
Yes.
Fantastic. Please take a table right over here. Take a seat. Here's our menu. Please feel free to order what you like. And Tobin walks away. You can see there's a woman behind the bar. Tobin walks over to her and gives her a kiss on the cheek, what you could assume to be his wife. Little kid running around who's just like cleaning tables and like bringing out bread and stuff. And there's all types of people in the bar, chit-chatting, talking. And then a very gossipy barmaid walks over and goes, "Hello, lads. What can I get you?"
Well, I will take a mug of ale and a meat chunk.
A log of mayo and a meat chunk for the man. Yes. So anyone else?
Take a gallon of ale and some peanuts.
A gallon for the big man. Yes, yes, of course. And for the warrior, what would you like?
I like a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread. What a modest man. Of course, we'll be back. And she walks over, and when she gets her stuff, you guys are just hanging out. There's a bunch of people at the bar, a bunch of people walking around, kind of just talking. And they're definitely giving you guys like the side eye because you're interesting. You can see there's like a miner, there's like an old farmer, there's like a woman. Elsa comes back. She goes, here you are, lads. Oh, and by the way, warrior, loaf of bread's on the house. Your bravery to fight Deanna, very impressive. And I'm sorry my women all sound like men because I'm not doing voices, but she basically says, you know, how are you liking Phandalin?
It's nice.
Oh,
Nice town.
you seem to be adventurous? She looks at your weapons and your armor and stuff. She can kind of just tell because you're not wearing like common clothes.
That's right.
Oh, well, Darren Endermath used to be an adventurer. He's the old orchard keeper. I'm sure he'd love to meet you.
We'll have to stop by and say hi to him.
Yep, and just to bring this down, she's gonna, to kind of give the idea what that is, the Endermath Orchard is over on the northwest side of town. And then back to the bar. She drops off your stuff, your gallon of ale, your bread, your meat chunk. You see...
What is it, 10 silvers of gold?
She has a tab running, basically.
Okay.
Minus the bread, so it'd be 3... and 10 silver is 1 gold, exactly. And 10 coppers, 1 silver. 10 gold is 1 platinum, exactly. You guys want to do anything?
I eat my bread.
Cool. Stildar comes
Hey,
over, and he just lets you guys know, too, that he secured rooms for you. So you don't need to buy any rooms. He's got you guys in a shared room together. It says
Nice.
2, but
Thank
it's a
you.
3-fer. What were you going to say, though, Butt Chunks?
What's the name of the people at the manor?
The Red Brands.
What do you know about the red brands?
When you say the Red Brands, everyone kind of, like, hushes up. And they get quiet, and they get kind of head down. And you're asking, who are you asking, Sildar, or who?
No, the waitress.
She goes, oh, the Red Brands. Oof. Horrible folk. There was a wood carver. His name was Thel Dendrar. Great man. He stood up to the Red Brands about 10 days ago. They murdered him in the town green in front of everybody. Everybody saw it. They grabbed his body, took it with them. Disgraceful bunch. And now his wife and daughter, son, they've all gone missing. Oh, I hope they're okay.
Damn, these sound like some ruthless folk.
They truly are. I wouldn't trust them
We'll have
with
to be
anything.
careful.
All the more reason to take him down.
Oh, well, they had me at the money. That's enough reason for me.
All right, cool, yeah. Well, you guys can eat your grub, and you guys can do whatever you want, so.
All right. Who was the guy that she said we should probably go say hi to?
His name is Darren Endermath. And actually, what I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to hit you guys with a couple of... So you guys understand who the fuck I'm talking about. So we got... Tobin Stonehill. This is going to be in your guys' journals, too. So if you guys want to go and lurk under creatures and then named NPCs, there's villagers of Phandalin. We got our boy, Tobin Stonehill. You guys met Elmar Barthen. You battled Linden Greywind. And they just mentioned to you, you haven't met him yet, but his name is Darren Endermith, and he is owns the Endermith Orchard. I don't know if you guys hit with like I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I can
we
see
see
them
it.
all.
okay.
Well, do we want to go say hi to Endermeth? See if he's got any useful information about these so-called thieves.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. Yeah, you guys head on over to the orchard. This town is very friendly. Everyone is the word of the Goblin Slayer Max Power and saving of the knights from the strategic, basically the cops. You saved a cop. People like you guys. You've gotten a good reputation with the townspeople for being good, and you've also got word that Lennon has paid you guys to go take out the red brands, and they really like that. So you make your way over to the orchard, and what you see is the description: a fit, silver-haired half-elf, well over 100 years old, sitting on a little rocking chair.
Hi, how's it going? I heard that you were an ex-adventurer, and you might have some information for us about the recent thief epidemic here.
Yes, yes. My name's Darren. Hello. I am an old adventurer. Yes, I used to uh, serve as a marshal and a herald for many years in the land of the Dragon Coast. It's far southeast from here. I retired and just started an orchard. Much a simpler life. But yes, the red brands. Quite a nuisance. They're not big on apples, so they don't bother me much. But I know that they have caused havoc throughout the town. I'd like to see that group of ruffians learn a lesson.
Well, that's what
Glassstaff
we
is the
plan on
worst.
doing.
Good. Yes, Glassstaff. He's the worst. They like to drink and hang out by the sleeping giant. I know that.
Well, we'll make sure to shatter his jaw, for him.
Fantastic. Well, you sound like quite the adventurers. It sounds like you've already have your heart set on the red brands, but maybe you could do something for me afterwards.
What do you need done?
Well, it's a bit of a quest that's out of Phandalin, but if you take care of those red brands, I'll let you focus. That sounds like it's best for the town. Come back when you're done, and I'll set you guys up.
Keep that in mind.
And he kind of shakes his head. He sees you guys. You're pretty stout warriors and with nice armor and weapons. And he kind of just shakes his head and goes back to his rocking and he's whittling like a little tiny thing because he's old and doesn't have anything else better to do. There's definitely a quest there, but you guys got like, your heart set on.
Right, might as well take care of the problem at hand.
Right? And you're getting paid
Right.
hella bucks. Alright, you guys want to do
Alright,
anything
well, I
else or
guess-
check out any other buildings before you head over there?
I'm cool with just going to the sleeping giant.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, you guys go out to the east side of town, and it's bad. I mean, buildings are busted up. Nobody lives over here. It's dirty. It's nasty. You can tell that a lot of people avoid this part of town for that exact reason. You see a rundown tap house. Dirty, dangerous watering hole at the end of Fanlin's main street. The Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room on the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on empty ale bears and leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks, their sullen stares fixed on your approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, well, he snarls. A whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?
I'm an elephant, thank you very much.
Puppies have horns.
Do puppies have swords that can go down your spine?
You just look like fresh meat to us.
Whatever. We're here looking for your so-called leader of this little kennel you got going on.
Well, you can see that they put their hands on their weapons and they look at each other and they laugh. Our leader! When another ruffian spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way.
You guys
Oh, well,
talk
you're gonna
a
have
lot.
to take it from me.
All right, and they draw their weapons. Let's I'm gonna move us to a place that we can actually fight, but this is basically like a template that I've made that is just there. In fact, you know what? We'll use the bar from before. We're gonna say Mary's Pub is now the new bar. Because that was a bar!
Resourceful.
Right, the same builder went around and built bars for every town.
I mean, it's like a contract company. They just went around and made like multiple copies of the same.
They ordered their bars, the bar kit from Sears.
Right? Let's see, where was the party at? We were in here. I want to do that. You're all full, so. Dingleberry is with you guys, so we'll do, let's see, we'll do boom, boom, boom. Mary's Pub. What was the marching order? Who's where? Because you guys kind of just walked into this pub.
I went in first.
Okay.
I'm in the back.
Okay. Max Power in the middle with his dog.
Yep.
Got it.
Me and Dingleberry.
Don't worry so much about tables and counters with this because there's not a lot of room to fight, so we're just gonna do our thing. And then we need some red brands. So there was 4 of them. Alrighty, and then we will move over here. And we will switch up the music. Let's get with it. Okay, let me clear the order. It is cleared. Alright, everybody now you can click your dude and roll for initiative. Yep.
There I am. Initiative.
Okay. Alrighty, and then we gotta do these guys. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some colors because I love the colors because it's much easier than just being like, who are you hitting? I want to hit blue. I love that. Alright, let's ascend it. Now we finally got some combat with our new stuff. How exciting. Butt chunks. Go ahead.
I got a quick question before
Sure.
we start. So for like the guiding bolt though, I see it on like the front page for my character
Mhm.
sheet, which I only have like 2 of them though.
Mhm.
Also in my spell sheet.
Exactly. So the beautiful thing about Guiding Bolt, as long as you're holding your starry map, you get 2 free uses. Whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
That's what the 2 is. And then if you use those 2 uses and you want to use spell slots on it, you can do that too.
Oh.
Super key.
Okay.
One of the best. Like, it's ridiculous.
So, and then if I'm using my map, I could do like the archers, right?
Exactly. That takes a bonus action to wild shape, which means you can't use the archer the same turn, but then you can use it the next turn. You're kind of like, so like the only way to really do it without is like to preemptively guess you're gonna fight and change into starry form before combat starts, because it lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Go ahead, Butt Chunks. You'll go first.
Alright, well, Butt Chunks pulls out his greatsword from his strap on his back.
Yeah.
And he's gonna run over here to red. And take
See
a
it.
whack at him with the greatsword.
That'll hit. 10 slashing damage. You fuck this guy up. Put a big gash in his arm. Ah! He yells.
Take that, you thieving son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
You're
Anything
supposed to be
else?
friends with your community.
Right?
And no, I'll pass my turn.
Dingleberry sees that Buttchunks ran up and attacked, which lets him know that it's time to attack. So he's also gonna run up and he's gonna attack red too. He doesn't really know bad from good, so he's gonna do what you guys do. And I guess I could give Dingleberry to control one of you guys, but fuck it. We're just going to, and he gets pack tactics because he's Dingleberry. A 23 will hit this guy. Thank God for pack tactics. An extra 9 damage. Dingleberry jumps up on this guy and completely rips out his jugular, and this guy is dead. You can hear him just screaming on the ground, just drowning in his own blood. His friends are looking like, what did we just get ourselves into?
Good job, Dingleberry.
Travis Trunks, you just saw Dingleberry murder a fucking dude. What do you want to do?
I'm going to. I am going to hit green right here with. I'm going to do a ice knife.
Nice. That's gonna be a DC. Okay, so he's hit for sure. He's 100% hit, and then everybody in a 5-foot range. So it's only him though.
Yeah, I
You rolled a 1 on your cold damage, so that's technically a 2. So he's gonna do 6 cold damage to this guy. And then he still has to make the save though, because if he doesn't make the save, then he's fucked. Okay, so he's still gotta make the save. So ruffian, is it dexterity? Yeah.
Yes.
Just makes it. So he takes 1d piercing, but he takes no cold damage. So unfortunately, he's only gonna take 2 damage.
Oh shit.
I know, stinks. Yeah, you have to hit a target. You can't like shoot it in the middle of them.
Right. Or else I would have hit like multiple. I would have hit.
But it still hurt. He still gets hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Icicles explode, but the collateral damage doesn't hit anybody.
Okay. That's
It's
fine.
5 feet's like every square around him.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't. I was just trying to hit him. I wasn't trying to do the.
Well, that's just right in he's right in max power death range now. 12. The next one, red, is bleeding on the floor, dead. Max power.
All right. Seeing how Trunks just fucked this guy up with 2 whole hit points.
Yep.
I'm gonna run up to him.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna take my swords out.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try to stab.
Let's do it. A 20 will hit.
All right.
Slice him.
Take my second sword out from its holster behind my back, and I just another hard slash
Yeah.
downward at him.
The cool thing about dual wielding is that you only get 1 free interaction per turn, but because you're a dual wielder, 2 weapons count as 1 for you. So like you did like the double withdraw. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That only counts as 1 for you, so that's totally cool. You did another 9. That's exactly what you needed. Tell me how you kill this guy at max power.
The second slash comes down over my shoulder, almost like I'm playing that crane, not that crane game, but that hammer game at the fucking carnival where you have to ring the bell. And I come down full force and I cut him diagonally in half.
Jesus. Guts and piss and blood splatter everywhere, and these 2 guys in the back look at each other like, fuck. It's gonna be orange. He's gonna take a crossbow shot at. He doesn't even have a fucking crossbow. He's gonna run up on you, max power, and he's going to try and just hit you. $16. Natural 20. You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage from this Red Brand. He is pissed that you just murdered his friend. They go way back to, Red Brand Ruffian Middle School, and he gives you a stab.
All right. Nothing I
Next.
can't handle.
Next is the blue guy. He sees his other buddy just got murdered, and he's gonna go after Butt Chunks for fight. Dingleberry's focused on eating this guy's jugular right now, so he doesn't really want to draw his attention. 14. Those both miss. He swings and swings, but he just catches your horns with both of his swings, and they just do not connect. Butt Chunks. What are you doing?
I'm gonna let him take care of orange. I'm gonna grapple blue.
So, to grapple blue, you're going to have to drop your greatsword completely.
That's fine. I put it on the ground, drop it on the ground, and I'm grappling this bitch.
Let's do it. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Your 11 beats his 6. He is grappled.
Nice. take care of the other one.
You
We're
got
gonna keep this guy for questioning.
And that was blue you did, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Dingleberry is eating jugulars and eating out some guts. He just likes to eat. Travis.
Okay. Well, I am. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so I am going to hit orange with Thorn Whip.
Love it. You throw out a Thorn Whip. 10 is not going to connect. That's okay, because that isn't even a spell slot. That was just a bad roll.
Yeah.
That was a 4.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Okay, your Thorn Whip doesn't connect. You still have your bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm not gonna do anything to my
Cool.
bonus action.
Next is the dead red one. Max power. You just took a smack from this orange guy. He's talking shit.
I'm obviously not happy that he was able to even touch me, so I'm gonna take my swords and I'm gonna go at him.
Let's do it. 14. I think that's what you need. 14 hits. 7
Alright.
damage.
Going at it again.
14 hits. But 4, he's barely standing. You see he's bleeding. You got a good chunk of him from the side. But this guy's not giving up. He is on a death wish with max power. And it's his turn. And with his final power, with the last breath of his lungs, he's just gonna swing that short sword at you as hard as he can. Holy shit. You can't make this shit up. That's a nat 20. 8 points of piercing damage. Max power
He's not
complete!
happy with me.
And one more attack. Let's see if he can get max power. That's multi-attack, sorry. 10. Misses. Max brings up that second sword, dink, and deflects it away. He's also got some blood dripping, looking like he is in some rough shape. That was him. Blue is starting to read the room a little bit, and kind of heard what you said, Butt Chunks. And he's like, please just let me live, and I promise, just don't kill me. And he's going to try and get away from you, Dave. And he's like struggling saying that. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Where do you think you're going, little bitch?
He got a 7, so it's like imagine like a little kid trying to get away from a grown man. It's just like you're not even budging, and he's just like wailing on the ground as much as he can, just trying to fucking get away. Butt Chunks, we assume that you want to keep grappling, or do you? Yeah, you just want to keep grappling him.
Yeah. Am I able to do lay of hands at all?
Oh yeah, if you want to walk over, because you have control of him, you can walk over
Yeah.
here and then do lay of hands if you'd like. Because you have 2
well-
hands. You can have one on the bandit
Max,
and one.
how you feeling, man? You look a little rough.
I'm a little fucked up, but that's okay.
How
I ain't
much
gonna
health
fall
do
to
you
this
need?
guy.
All of it.
Yeah, all of it.
I lay of hands, max power for all 10 points.
You can do 10 at a time, right? Or does it say 5? Or is it just as many as you want?
I think as many as I want.
Okay, I'm going to add 10 to max power. Max, you get 10 health. You see a glowing bull huff hand touch you, and it glows. And you hear a sanctimonious moo from the heavens, and you are healed for 10 HP.
Yeah, it's I can use
You're
5 to get rid of like
sanctimonious.
poison or some
Oh,
shit.
okay, I see.
That shit's ridiculous. You hear a singular.
It was like a godlike moo from the heavens.
love that. Thanks, Chunks.
I'm not going to have you
Gotcha, bro.
redo the athletics check because you did so well on his turn. Dingleberry's going to finally look up and see that Max is getting fucking wrecked. And he is going to do a little hippity-hoppity and bite this guy in the ass. Should have let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have advantage because he doesn't matter. He hit him anyway. 21. Goddamn. He is going to do 4 piercing damage, and this Red Ruffian must succeed. Wow. This dude is literally living with 1 HP. And he has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. He does not make it. As Dingleberry bites this guy's butt, he goes, "Aye!" and he jumps up in the air and he slips on his dead friend's bloody body underneath him, and he falls to the ground prone, making all attacks against him have advantage until he stands up. Well, that are melee attacks. Travis, this guy got knocked down, but if you did a range attack,
Right.
it'd be with disadvantage. So you can just walk up and just.
I'm just gonna walk up and whack
Cool.
him.
Yeah, you're holding your starry map. You know what? Just give me your D20 roll. What's your strength?
My strength. Is it the big number or the smaller number?
It's the modifier. Is what I want. The small number.
Small number.
Yeah.
One.
Beautiful. Roll me a D20, and we're gonna do an unarmed strike. You're gonna punch this guy in the face with your trunk, because it's only one damage. So if you hit, he dies.
Right.
So just like roll 1d20 or roll a strength save if that's easier. Strength saving throw is the same exact thing, basically. 16 hits. So you take out your trunk, Travis, and you pop this guy in the mouth, and he was just on the brink of death anyway, and he hits the ground dead as a doorknob, and the other guy is just squealing and praying you guys won't murder him. So it's gonna go around to him basically. Well, I guess it's max power. Max power, what do you want to do? Do you want to murder this guy, or do you guys want to interrogate him?
I'm gonna interrogate him.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him, or not intimidate. Well, interrogate him. Sorry.
Sure. Well, what do you want to say to him?
Well, that I'm sure didn't go as how you planned. So why don't you just tell us the information we want to know? Where's your guild master, or your thieves master?
Glassstaff, yes. He's the leader of the Red Brands. He's a human wizard. We call him Glassstaff because he holds a staff that's made of glass. It's not very creative.
I see that. Okay. Well, give me the layout of your guys' hideout. How many guards are we expecting? Can you call yourselves that?
A lot of us get drunk on the spare time, but there are some guards protect in the prison. We got some prisoners in there, and we have guards in there. It's right next to the old crypts.
Okay.
There's a secret entrance to your hideout.
God, no.
I cut his leg.
Ah! Give me an intimidation roll. Either Dave, butt chunks, or max power. Max power, you cut him, so you get advantage.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Least intimidating. The least intimidating. This guy's lab. You go to cut him, and actually you cut off like a wart he's had for a long time. He's like, oh, it actually felt really good and like relieving to get that off.
Now I'm pissed. I'm attacking him.
Dave, what do you get?
He's straight up just getting a sword.
Butt chunks, what do you get? Damn, you guys suck. All right.
Right?
He goes. Okay. South
No,
side.
there's no okay.
Don't
I'm
kill
hitting
me.
him with the
Don't
sword.
Don't kill me, please. He goes. There's a secret entrance. There's a secret entrance. Underneath the manor, on the south side of the because the manor's kind of like up on a hill. Under the hill, there's a secret entrance. Leads directly into the well, it's basically a monster. He's got one eye. He's kind of like smart, but we feed him people and he leaves us alone. He's kind of like our bodyguard.
Oh, thanks for that idea.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll a perception now. See if he's telling the truth.
Roll insight.
Oh, it's insight.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, he was definitely lying about the not knowing the secret entrance, but everything he's told you so far is true. You can tell he just wants to live.
Okay.
But with that roll, Travis, you can tell there might be a little bit more information.
Okay.
Well, I tightened up my full Nelson on him.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna roll another intimidation.
yeah, Travis, you give butt chunks a look. We're gonna say that's with advantage because Travis kind of knows there's more to what he's saying, and you really tighten those muscles, and he goes and he's choking, and he goes okay. A mysterious figure called the Black Spider hired us. Okay, he told us to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals. Why, I don't fucking know. He pays us. That's why we do it. Okay, I did this for girls and money. Okay, I'm not even that bad of a guy. Okay. And
Well, I don't know. Someone that betrays their own community is a pretty bad guy in my eyes.
well, I'm just trying to get paid, bro. You never done
Now
something.
Chunks cares.
He looks at you, butt chunks. He goes, "You've never done something just to get paid and maybe not have the best intentions."
Not against my own brethren. And I shove a horn up his ass.
Ah! Give me a horn roll.
Horn roll.
He's got horns. You just miss his ass, and the middle of his, and then his butt cheeks hit you in the head, and he definitely gets like a scrape on his cheek, but you didn't go perfect symmetrical with the butthole, so it didn't quite slide into the way it should.
Hey guys, I got an idea. This guy said if we feed the monster something, it'll just leave us alone. Let's just feed it to him.
I do have some rope on me.
You guys, what? You guys are fucking crazy! He's gonna try and get away.
What do you need in athletics?
Yeah. He got an 18.
You ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
Alright, who wants to try and tie him up? Is anyone gonna try and tie him up?
I guess I can.
Alright, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. How good are you at tying knots?
Oh shit.
Good enough.
Oh, okay then.
You tie him up, put him in a decent hog tie. He's got his mouth open. He's just begging for his life. I assume Travis, you're probably gonna just carry him since you can carry so much without a problem.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. You guys want to make your way towards the manor?
I pick up my
Mhm.
sword before we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt is pick
I
him up with
also
my
want to
truck.
use my potion of healing.
Sure. Go ahead, and I believe it is 2d4 plus 4, or 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
So you go to then click the dice thing, and then you go to D4 2.
You could just do 2d4 and then plus 2, whatever that rolls. Yeah, that's fine. Because
So
that'll just roll 2d4s.
2d4
So you
plus
get.
2.
Well, you gotta go /roll if you're gonna do it in chat.
Yeah, /roll space.
But you typed that
2d4
perfectly. That's
plus 2.
exactly what you're supposed to type. That was perfect. 6, you get 6 health back. Alright, so you guys make your way towards the manor, and you guys want to go down the secret entrance he was talking about?
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
What do you guys think?
Was he lying about that, or
No,
was he lying?
he was truthful about all of it.
Okay.
He didn't know you wanted to kill him until after he told you.
Yeah.
If you would have
okay.
said that beforehand, then maybe he would have lied to you. Cool. Awesome. So the party is going to, let me get everybody. Perfect, that's accurate. What's the marching order?
I'm in front.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
Yep, I'll be in back.
Dingleberry is not a fan of buildings. You can see he's a little hesitant to go inside the cave. He's a wild animal, so he is going to sit outside at the entrance. Unless
Okay.
you want him to do something else.
I throw him my goblin's ear for him.
Cool. He goes and joyfully starts gnawing on it, just kind of like a dog sitting there, just gnawing on a cow ear. Awesome. Cool. I was not expecting this part. Let me go to it. Oh, by the way, everybody gains. You guys defeated the Red Brands. Everybody gains 400 divided by 3. So let's just make it easy because I don't like weird numbers. Everybody gains 125 XP.
125.
Yep.
435.
Cool.
25.
Awesome. Cool. And by the way, I think you guys a little bit more for finding the crab. I didn't know if I gave you, or no, you negotiated with that one guy, so you're supposed to get and save Sildar, so you got a little bit of XP for that too. I don't know if I did that or not. All right, so you make your way in. A cold breeze fills this large natural. Let me describe it to you before I put you in there. A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it a giant scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm. Let me move you guys in there. Let's get like some ambient music going because this is a little too quiet for me. Okay. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. You guys have made your way in.
Okay. So like you said, I could do like story form like before combat.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just do, because we're gonna fight shit, so I'm gonna do story form.
Yeah, it lasts 10 minutes. So you want to do it right now?
Does that be 10 minutes
Yeah.
like a good,
Yeah,
is
it's a
that
long
like
time.
actually long
I'll
time?
let you know how
Okay.
much time is passing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so Frank or Travis is going to look at his starry map, which is whatever object you end up choosing. I think the journal. Or no, the
It
journal's what you're
is,
looking for.
yeah, it is going to be a circus ball that I'm going to be balancing on, and it's
Cool.
going to be a constellation starry ball.
You see a starry what? Archer? What constellation are you picking?
Yeah, I'm doing archer.
Cool. I made this cool little thing for you, specifically for you.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So now you know. Awesome. You see, guys, see Travis kind of float up in the air on the celestial ball, and he becomes very celestial. You see stars form around him, and it looks like the constellation of an archer, like a bow, an arrow. Can you see down here? Does that light work for you?
I'm all lit up now. Yeah,
Cool.
it's.
And
Oh,
Butt
yeah.
Chunks, you also see the light?
Yeah, no, I
Awesome.
can see.
Travis emits a light
Pretty
now,
far ahead.
so he can be like a walking torch without having to hold one. And what is it you guys want to do?
Good.
Oh, it didn't connect. I'm sorry. Should have.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go left.
It just doesn't follow you, Travis. Just
Yeah,
remember.
whatever.
It's fine.
I got archer
You know.
with me.
Cool. All right, so you guys, Max, you start making your way. Let me see what happens. Nope, that's not what I want. I want that. Give me, Max Power. Give me a deception check.
Deception.
Yep. Awesome. You hear a voice in your head,
Mm.
and it goes, I know what you're after, Max Power.
What is it that I am after? I think to myself.
Glory.
Not too far off.
And you start to hear this crickety, breaking voice with broken English say to you, foods? Do you have foods?
Wait, did you say foods?
Hungry. Bring me foods. And this is all in your head.
I turn back to the other guys. And I go, do you hear this shit?
Huh?
No.
Going crazy over. Did you hit your head a little hard in that fight, Max?
I must have. I don't know. I keep hearing voices. People saying they're hungry for food or something.
Someone's gonna have to pry my food from my cold dead hands.
And then I'll have this guy here. This is the guy you brought with you.
Is he still screaming?
He is deadly. He was definitely trying to give you guys position away as you walked up, but now he is deadly silent.
All right. Well, Chunks, you said you wanted to go this way, so I'll let you go first.
You're going that way?
To the left.
When you walk up in the same plane that Max Power is on, give me a deception. You hear a voice in your head, Butt Chunks. You stole from the guild.
Who the fuck is this?
You have no honor. And then you
Hey,
hear
man.
that was
I
more
have
of
nothing but honor.
that was more of like a stoic, more like your own, like someone was reading your mind. Where now you hear more of a crickety break up voice going, "Do you bring foods or are you foods?"
I am grade A primate beef, so. But you're gonna have to kill me first.
Hmm. Foods for magic.
Hey, I hear a voice too, Max. Did he ask you for food?
He did ask me for food.
I think it might be that monster that homeboy back here was talking about. I think we're going the right way. We should probably keep going this way.
Okay. I'm glad we brought some food.
Deception check, Travis.
Deception.
Travis is hard to read. Travis, you are more of a master of magic and you understand. There's a creature who is using a necrotic ability to read the inner thoughts of your teammates.
Wait, don't I have resistance to that?
Yes, to the damage, but not to the like.
Oh,
This is like
not
a
to the
charm,
effect.
so it's different.
Got it.
There's definitely something in this crevasse somewhere. You guys are not alone in this room.
Well, guys, this is a creature that's fucking with us. So, all those thoughts that you're hearing in your head, though, it was a creature. So, don't think too much about it. He's trying
Thanks,
to trick
Trunks.
you. Trying to trick you.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. You're just gonna open it?
Well, I'm gonna wait for everybody to come
Okay.
see. Oh, and
My bad,
Trunks.
Travis. Did you want to cross the bridge?
No, I like it. Like I just, it shot me to
My
the
bad.
right.
And what are you guys gonna do at the ruffian? You gonna carry him with
Yeah.
you?
Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
was with us still.
Taking,
He is.
yeah, yeah. I'm taking him with me. So.
Okay. Well, you can go wherever you want, and then I will. Yep. Make him follow
Yeah,
you. Let me read.
Last question before you do anything. Am I supposed to be able to see that?
I don't know. What do you see? Crack door.
Well, over here, I can see things.
Well, is that what you wanted? Which way are you looking? You tell me, and I'll read you the room that you're looking at. It's all intentional.
I just want to know it's not a bug, so that way
It's
I just
it's
want to know
all
if I should
intentional.
ignore it or not.
No.
Okay, all right. Well, never mind then. I'm
wanna-
looking at the
okay.
door right in front of me.
All right. Give me a perception check as you walk closer. You don't even have to sneak to do this. Anyone who walked towards this door, give me a perception check. Awesome. Yep, Travis, Butt Chunks, you guys know these voices. You heard it when Clark was giving orders at the cave. These are bugbears, and you hear things like "lick the floor" and "roll like a dog," and lots of laughing.
Sounds like there's a lot of them in there.
Definitely more than one.
You guys want to continue going forward, or should we explore a little bit cave first, see what our surroundings are, find some backup plans?
I'm down with exploring around here a little bit first.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't try to initiate any combat in case we make noise and they ambush us.
Okay. Before I go back up the stairs with them, I look at this door right here.
Sure. You can perception. Let me get it. Another one. It's an easy check. Yep, you got it. You can hear people playing and drinking a game. Based on I mean, you've played it before. It's called Knuckle Bones. It's very similar to like dice. And you hear the rattling of dice, shouts and groans, and gamble voices, wager, 26, 20, I got 25. And characters are in the room, and they are definitely drinking and gambling.
Let's see. I go back and I relay that information to everybody else.
Cool.
Tell them that there's a lot of fucking people down here.
Yeah, definitely more than one in that room, for sure.
And guess we explore over here. I try to go across the bridge.
Cool. You guys make it to the bridge, and I'll keep the order the same. Let me double check the bridge. Oof. All right, Max, you walk onto the bridge, and it is incredibly rickety, and it just breaks. There's no save.
Oh, well, that was unexpected.
You are going to fall 20 feet into a pit.
Holy shit.
And take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from falling so high up. Now that you're down there, Max, you can see this pit is filled with like old carcasses and bodies, and looks like something feeds down here. And then all of you hear, you see Max fall, Butt Chunks and Travis, and all of you hear, not in your heads this time, you hear it in the cavern say, either gives foods or you are foods.
Oh shit.
All
right. Well,
something tells me. Go ahead, Trunks.
you had your fun though, but you're about to get chucked down this bridge. So.
The ruffian?
Yep.
Please, no, that thing just killed me, please.
You're gonna die either way, so you're going down this bridge.
You guys throw him down in the pit?
Yep. We have brought food.
He's gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you guys see a monstrous creature with a giant eye come from the shadows and scurry down. He can climb down the walls with ease, and he just starts just munching on the body of the ruffian. And he has no chance because he's tied up, no chance to escape, and he just is eating the shit out of this ruffian, and he's dead.
And then I'm gonna go up to the bridge, and I'm going to. I have a rope, and I'm going to use it to pull Max up. Do I have to do an athletic check for that, or?
No, you're gonna lay it down there. Max, there's a rope presented to you. You see the Nothic eating. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna climb the rope.
Give me a perception roll while you're down there. Jesus Christ, Max.
Fluid on those 2 crits, man.
Although this entire crevice is filled with bodies, it looks like there's something else farther down this crevice. It's just not. You can see the bodies kind of stop after this halfway point. That's all you notice.
Oh, okay. Well, I climb the rope and tell them that.
Cool. Yep, this bridge is gone. So, obviously, let me just draw like a little. That bridge is destroyed. Nothing, just munching away.
That hurt.
Old rickety bridges.
Yeah.
Who would have thought someone as nimble as you would have fallen?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess we're gonna explore up.
Yep, you want to go up?
Yeah.
Yep. The Nothic is very happily eating. He just nods at you guys, and he doesn't seem to mind about you at all.
Another bridge.
Yep.
I am going to do a Would it be perception to see if like
Investigation.
the investigation would
Yep.
be for it? Okay.
Yep. Yep. Although, yes, you can see that this the other bridge was very faulty. This bridge looks a much better shape, and looks like it could hold the weight of more than 50 pounds. That other bridge, 50 pounds is about its max, and Max Power wears armor that's heavier than that.
Well, this bridge should be safe to cross, so
Okay.
there's also a stairway over here as well too. So, which way do you guys want to go? Across the bridge or by the stairs?
Well,
Or that's
I'm
where
gonna
all those
cross the
people were.
bridge.
That's where all those people were at,
Cool.
right, Max?
Up the stairs?
Over here.
Oh, I can't see what you're looking at. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right,
There
Travis.
seemed to be a room in that area.
Okay. So yeah, let's go across the bridge then.
Yep. Everybody who crosses the bridge, sounds like the whole party. Give me a perception check.
Well, let me move.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I fuck something up? I think it's because of your freaking the arrow I made. Actually, Travis, I'm gonna delete you really quick. And then, cause that arrow's fucking shit up. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. I thought it was cool, but now it's just irritating me.
I guess you could just activate it during combat.
Yeah, we just
Is
remember which one you are. That's all. It's been about 5 minutes, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
Everyone across the bridge, give me a perception check if you didn't already roll one. It looks like everyone rolled it, or maybe not. Travis. Perfect. It was 10 anyway. You all notice the body stop here, and there's a chest down at the bottom of this crevasse.
Also, Zach, I cannot see now, so.
Oh, my bad, because the light went away. Sorry. Thank you for that. It's only 20 feet, so 10, 10. What, 140? That's a lot. Boom. How about that?
Okay, cool.
Cool. You guys all notice there's a chest 20 feet down in this crevasse.
Okay.
Hey Max, cool if we lower you down there to check that chest out?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Awesome. You guys get the rope. Max, give me an athletics check to get down there, but you get advantage because they're helping you with the rope. Or or acrobatics, whatever you're better at. You're probably better at. Awesome. 16. You get down, no problem. You see, there's just a chest kind of sticks out. Looks like it's much older. Looks like somebody made it. It's not something that a creature would just have.
Can I investigate it?
How? What are you gonna do? You gonna just look
I'm
at
gonna
it?
look for just any signs of tampering.
Go ahead and give me perception or insight, whatever you're better at.
About the same at both of them.
Okay, so you do notice that there is a name on the box.
What does the name say?
Aldith Tresendar.
Interesting. Okay, well, I yell that up to the guys and ask them what they think about that, if I should open it.
Finders keepers.
If I do a history roll, would that do anything about the name?
Yes.
If I would recognize that name? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a tough history check. Well, it's not that tough. It is actually pretty tough. So the name it doesn't ring a bell to you.
Okay.
Anybody else if you
I've
would like
already-
to? Anybody else would like to make a history check in? Max Power, master of the blade. You recognize the name. Aldith Trensdar was once a great knight, nicknamed the Black Hawk. He was a fierce knight that owned this manor. That's why it's called the Tresnadar Manor. And he died fighting orcs that attacked him through his hidden passage in his manor.
Interesting. Okay, well, I open up the chest, or
Awesome.
attempt to open it.
When you touch the chest, the Nothic spins around and says, "Mine! Mine!" And everyone roll for initiative. Hold on, let me get the thing up. Now roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Awesome. We are going to get our battle on. Frank, you are still in your starry form for at least another 4 minutes. And we are going to start combat. The Nothic does not like that you touch the chest. He sees it as his. He is going to, not knowing how you work or what type of race you are because you're covered in armor, he is going to look at you directly in your eyes, and I need a DC 12, or I need a Constitution saving throw. You pass. You take nothing whatsoever. He is going to run up, obviously for the sake of the bridge. He's underneath the bridge. You guys are on top, right?
Yep.
You get it. He's gonna run up close to you, Max. Get underneath that bridge to kind of block vision from Travis and from Butt Chunks, almost using it like a shield to block their vision from him. Butt Chunks, you just saw the Nothic run under the bridge. What do you want to do?
The 20-foot jump down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Which means if you fall going full speed, that's 2d6 bludgeoning damage of fall damage.
Right. Is there anywhere to tie off a rope at?
Looks like this rock might be big enough.
I'm gonna tie off a rope. So that way I can climb down.
Okay, give me a stealth of hand check. Is your stealth of hand trash? It is trash. Okay, what's your charisma's your best stat. Your wisdom and intelligence suck, don't they? You tie a knot. You tie a knot, Butt Chunks. That takes your action though.
Okay.
Do you want to try and descend down?
Yeah.
All right. Give me an athletics check. Awesome. The knot isn't great, but you're athletic enough to make the movement down there. Now every foot of movement costs double, so you only have 30 feet. You can only go 15. So you're end your turn about 5 feet still off the ground. Cool?
Cool.
Awesome. Travis, you just saw Butt Chunks climb down. Nothing went under the bridge. What do you want to do?
Is there a way I could if I move say here, would I be able to get a better view of him, or is it completely obstructed?
If you stand here, you probably get a good view, but also you'll be vulnerable to being pushed into the pit if something like that were to happen. You're kind of leaning over, right? Your balance is kind of off, but you can still see him and hit him if you want to.
Go down the rope then.
You're gonna go down the rope with Dave? Now, Chunks, since he's only got 5 feet, you're gonna have to start 10 feet off the ground. Go ahead and give me another athletics check.
Dave?
Or you, yeah. Or acrobatics, whatever you're better at.
They're probably about the same.
Awesome. I'm gonna make a roll. D20. 10 to 20, the knot holds. 1 through 9, the knot breaks. It was a fucking 19. Dave, you tied a good. Butt Chunks tied a good knot. All right, Butt Chunks, you are 5 feet off the ground. Travis, you are 10 feet off the ground. Max power. Your buddies are climbing down a rope. What do you want to do?
Wait, don't I get the guiding bolt for a bonus action?
Is it a bonus action or an action?
I think it's actually an action.
If it's an action, since you didn't have to tie the knot, all you've used is your movement. I'll let you do it.
Let me see. Where the hell is it? It's
should be on
an
your
action.
It should
It's
be.
an action.
It should be on your attack roll. So if you just go to your attacks, it should be there. You just click it.
Okay. No, I was seeing if it was an action or. Well, I guess it really doesn't.
I'll let you do it the action. Yeah, it's fine because you didn't take one yet.
Okay.
$24 hits.
I'm also in the dark.
Oh, because you're inside the rock. Sorry, I'm gonna put you just over here because it's easier.
Okay.
11 radiant damage. Ouch.
Okay.
You see majestic bolts fly out of Travis and Pew, 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 pew. They all hit this this Nothic. In fact, I was supposed to show you this so you guys get a good idea of what it looks like. This is what a Nothic looks like.
Ugly
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Very
and then
evil.
I get the archer too, right?
You do. That's your bonus action. Go for it. I already put it on your bar, so you can just click it. Just to see what it says Archer underneath your attacks.
Yep.
24 hits, 9 radiant damage. That's 20 damage. It's a lot better than 1.
It is a lot better than one.
Travis is coming a long way. So he's gonna get fucked up. Max power. What do you want to do?
Seeing how Trunks just fucked him up, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do what I do best.
Stabby,
I'm gonna hit
stabby?
with my sword.
Cool.
I'm gonna stab him.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna do it again.
19 hits, 6 points. Psh. Ah, the creature roars. Nice, take a little chunk off of him. But now it's back to his turn. He does not like max power touching his stuff. So he's gonna do his multi-attack and claw. 8. 9. He claws both claws, and Max Power's mighty armor is too strong to penetrate. Butt chunks. You're climbing down the rope. You got 5 feet to go.
Well, I'm gonna go that remaining 5 feet,
Yep, doesn't take any checks. It's just a simple drop.
and then I pull out my sword,
Mm.
and I take a swing at this son of a bitch.
Let's swing at him. 17 hits. Would you like to add anything extra on there? Or just gonna go with the slashing. That's max slashing damage. Or no, it's almost max.
Yeah, fuck it, let's smite his ass.
Let's do it. Takes 1 spell slot. Go ahead and just roll the divine smite.
Which one do I click?
It should be underneath the modifiers. You should see it as like a modifier. Just click the word divine smite. It should roll it automatically.
Clicking it ain't doing shit. See what is it? It's a 2d8.
Yeah, so like under, you just click the word, or actually I think you click the 2d8 radiant is what you click, not the word. So an
Yeah,
extra
you're right.
6. So 18. Barely survives. Butt Chunks makes a mighty swing with his sword, and with the power of the Moo, he swings through true and does 12 slashing, 6 radiant damage. And this
Moo.
Nothic is not looking good. Travis, what do you want to do?
I am going to do another one of these guiding bolts.
Let's do it. The freebie. That hits. 7 radiant. He's dead. He hits the ground. Ah! Actually, Travis, describe to me how these radiant bolts kill this thing.
The last radiant bolt that I shot out went right into his eye, and then his head just explodes.
Oh yeah. You guys see the radiant shot blow into his eyeball through his retina, and his brain just explodes everywhere where his body hits the ground, and you've defeated the Nothic. Nice. Awesome. Everybody gain. $125 XP again. In fact, make it 150 since I shorted you last time. 150.
50.
585.
Awesome.
Thanks for the saves, guys.
No problem.
Got you, bro. Now grab that chest and let's get the fuck out of this pit.
Agreed.
You open the
I
chest
opened the
up.
chest.
Yep, no traps or anything. It has a chest contains 160 silver. In fact, I'm just gonna put it in the chat. It's 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malicious gems worth about 15 gold pieces apiece, 2 potions of healing, and a scroll of augury. Now you might be wondering, what is a scroll of whatever the fuck that word is? If you go to your compodium. So spell scrolls let you cast spells that you can't normally cast. It's basically like a spell on a piece of paper that's a freebie. You don't need any components. You don't need any of that shit. Unless, of course, you can't cast magic. Then you got to make rolls.
Oh, okay. Do
So
I add all this to my inventory or?
for now, I can add it in later. We don't have to worry about it this second. But for you,
Okay.
you had such a great history roll. You recognize this. There is a sword inscribed with the name Talon on the sheath.
Ooh.
The hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. Because of your role, you know that this sword once belonged to Aldith Tresdar. It was his legendary sword, the Talon. And I'm not making this up. This is word for word from the module. It is a +1 longsword. So you
Is
can
it
go
plus what?
+1 longsword. So what I want you to do, Max Power, is go to the compodium. It's the
Where?
it's the eye next to the journal,
Oh, okay.
and then type in longsword. And this only works if your character sheet's minimized and not on a second screen.
Long sword. All right, hold on a second. One second.
I can do it for you if you need me to.
I want to know how to do it. I can.
Yeah. So you just type longsword. You're gonna see items, and it's to say longsword, longsword +1, longsword +2, longsword +3.
All right, longsword +1. I got
So
it.
just take it and just grab it and move it over to your character sheet, and it'll just instantly populate.
Okay. Where
Okay.
did it go?
Should be at the bottom of your character.
In
No,
the items?
You didn't do it.
Oh, here. All right. Maybe it was like this.
So just
is how
hold
I
it and
do
then drag it over to your items and drop it in the items. Yeah.
Oh, into the items.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It should
got
work on
it.
anywhere on the page, but it might only be the items. I don't know.
There we go. Got it.
Okay,
But
so did it pop? I didn't see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you populate it. So now if you look up, do you see the attack that says longsword +1?
Mm-hmm.
So now all your attacks are +6 to hit, and you do more damage when you attack. So this is going to be your main weapon. So I'm going to move it around to put it to the front. And just know from this point forward, anytime you make your offhand attack, use the one that says longsword offhand. Because that is going to be a little bit weaker now, because it's not as good as sword.
Got it.
Cool. What were you going to ask, Travis?
for that scroll, is there a
Yes.
way I could just what's it called? So I could just because I'm going to be the one that's using
Yep.
it. So
AUG. Okay, cool.
augury.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what it does is you can talk to a god. You can ask that god if what you're going to be doing in the future is going to have repercussions. And he will tell you that there are good results, bad results, maybe both, or nothing. And the more you use the spell, the less likely the reading will be accurate. So it's something to use in a situation where you don't really know what to do and you want to ask a god.
Okay.
Pretty
So
simple. Yep.
so I could just
You could just
use
put
that.
what I would do is I would put spell scroll. I type that in the compodium and just add it to my inventory, and then type in the spell scroll in my chat, Argury, because the game's not going to have a spell scroll. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to have spell scrolls. You guys climb out of the pit, no problem. Dave's not, or Travis is not stuck, so. So yeah, you got a bunch of gold and a brand new magic weapon, which is badass for our dual wielder. What do you guys
Who's
want to do
gonna
next?
put the money in their inventory?
Sure, yeah. Or
I
add the
already
money.
did it.
Yeah, cool. There you
The only thing I didn't add were the 5 Michelin
go. Yeah, I'll add that to team
Demolition
treasure.
gems.
So you know how there's team treasure in the party loot? I'm gonna add those to that
no.
because you also have a jade statue with a frog eye with gold-eyed orbs you haven't sold neither. Because these items are worth
Oh.
what you think they're worth, but you don't get that money. You have to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Party loot.
I'll add it in there. It was how many?
Oh, right
5
there.
Millicent.
Gems.
Yep, 5.
Should I put the money in there too?
No, don't worry about the money. The money's easy to keep track of. This is harder because it's not money.
Okay.
Who wants to carry their 2 potions of healing?
I'll take one of them. If anyone wants the other.
Do you have any butt chunks, or if you don't have any, you could take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool. You can just
I'm
add that
gonna
to your
use
inventory,
my,
Dave, or yeah. What do you want to use?
I'm gonna use the one I just got.
Cool. Yeah, roll it up. 2d4 plus 2. wow, that was way later. Or unless what the hell is that? Oh, I just scrolled up on accident. Yep, so heal yourself for 7. You take a sip of your potion. Go ahead, Travis.
How much time do I have left on my?
We're gonna say 1 minute. It's about to wear off.
Okay. So I'm just gonna equip a torch then.
Cool. Awesome. You put away your shield, which is going to lower your AC a little bit.
When did it? Or wait, so it has to be the shield or the map?
Well, if you're not holding your map, you can't do the guiding bolts anymore. Or the free
Either of the-
guidances. You can't cast it out of your spells either. You have to be holding it.
Okay, fair enough though. Then when it comes to combat, I'll just switch out of it then.
Cool.
Equip the shield though. Just make sure I say that.
You're at 6. Yeah, you're at 16 right now. You're not even in combat. So cool. You start at the light then. It's the same distance, 20 feet. So.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do next? You defeated the Nothic and got some cool items. There's a northern path and a southern path.
Has this guy got anything on him?
The Nothic was completely. You could tell when you fought him. He's just a creature.
Okay.
But
There is a passage here, though.
that's just like a little crevice.
Oh.
It doesn't lead anywhere. You could tell when you were down there, max power, that it was just like the end of a cave where the thing probably sleeps. Just full of bones and bullshit.
Got it.
Yeah, there's also a path
alright.
this way too. You can go any way you'd like.
We can check out, see what's over here.
Yeah, when you guys make your way up there, an area of north. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with and dressed stone walls and flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here along the number of empty crates. Straws for packing hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up from a larger cavern, which you were just in, basically.
Okay, well, I see, like, I go over here, I can see a little. Seems like a little hallway, though.
Give me a perception. Give me perception.
Perception.
My bad, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, there is a door there. You can tell from this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that either. You can tell from this side. On the other side, it would have been completely blacked out. But since you're on this side, it is revealed to you much easier.
It's like Nathan turned into Wesker.
Yeah, he changed his thing. It's fine.
Oh,
No big deal.
I restarted. My bad.
It's fine. The door should be.
That's
Do you
why
see the
the-
door now, Travis?
Yeah, I see
You
the
should
door.
be able to open it.
Okay. Oh, there's a little passage here, guys.
Oh, looks pretty well hidden. We should probably explore that.
Looks like there's two
good.
doors. There's a door to the right and then a door to the bottom. So.
Can I search these barrels for like potions or provisions or
Sure.
anything?
Nothing super valuable, but you do recognize that there are a decent amount of about 30 beaver pelts that have been looted
Beaver
from the Tribor Trail probably a few days ago. You think they'd probably be worth something, but they're heavy. 30 of them.
30 beavers. Beaver
Pelts.
things. Pelts.
Do you want to carry them?
I don't think I can. How heavy is approximately how heavy do I think they are?
Each pelt is about a pound, so it'd be about 30 pounds. On top of everything else you're already carrying. And you can only carry it's 15 times your strength, the big number.
So 15 times 17. $255.
Now minus whatever your shit says at the bottom.
$65 minus 30. I mean, yeah, I could, in theory.
And the
carry
other
them.
issue is this, and I kind of let this slide a lot, but your backpacks only hold 30 pounds. So you couldn't just shove it in your backpack, because then it would break. You only hold so much shit. Your weapons and stuff are in sheaths and stuff, of course, but like your bedroll, like all your random shit, that's in a backpack on your back.
Okay. Trunks. What's in the other ones over there?
Yeah, so you don't even need to make a check. Same stuff. I mean, like I said before, it looks like it is a variety of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails.
Okay.
Okay, so the 30 pelts then.
I could take a few of them, I think. So what you said was, so it'd be, for me, it would be 13 times 15.
Exactly. But you're also considered a large creature, so you can actually carry more than most people, Travis. Like, as far as your carrying capacity, you're considered large. You think that you could probably just pick up this whole barrel and carry it to town if, like, you weren't under, like, you could just do it with, if you were just, you know, with ease.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as you
Well,
were just, like, you know, no one was trying to kill you.
We just remember this is here. We can come back for it on the way out.
Yeah.
Dingleberry's waiting for us anyway.
That's true. Okay.
So we'll just remember that it's there then.
Okay.
Butt Chunks, have you checked out that door?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Well,
But I will now.
Yeah, it's locked.
The one I'm next to. Okay.
Yep. Just a lock. Nothing super crazy.
I'm gonna check out this door.
Sure. When you open it up, you see 3 large stone sarcophaguses stand within the dusty crypt. Propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns align the walls and carved the image spreading oak trees. The double doors to the southeast corner are sheltered in tarnished copper plate. Awesome. Before Butt Chunks, before you go in, no, you gotta stay where you are, Travis, right there.
Yeah.
And Travis walked into the room. All of a sudden,
No, that's not a trap.
all of the skeletons are going to animate. And everybody roll for initiative. Skeletons stand up and they look aggressive towards you, Travis. They draw their weapons.
Damn. Chunks out here.
Doing it. Critting on his initiative.
Right.
Okay, cool. Let's do ascending, descending. What's your dexterity, Butt Chunks?
My dexterity.
Yeah.
Where are you? For the saves?
No, just in general. What's your modifier? Like, what's a small number?
Oh, 10.
Okay, you're tied with the skeleton, so he's gonna go first. Any other time there's a tie, usually Dex is the tiebreaker. Like, who reacts first,
Okay.
right? So, first skeleton's gonna go. Sneak up from behind, Travis, and he is going to attack you with a short sword. You're not holding your shield, so you're at 16 armor. Why'd that pop out? I don't want it to pop out. 23 is gonna hit you. You're gonna take 6 piercing damage. Butt Chunks, you see your friend just got jumped by a bunch of skeletons. He's looking like he's in trouble.
No, Travis, I'm coming. And I'm gonna move.
Max just lets you by, no problem.
Right over here by Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit him with my greatsword.
Let's do it. 24 will hit. You slash through. These guys are wearing old rusty armor, but you connect with his bony body and do massive damage. He's barely standing.
And I'll pass my turn.
Awesome. Max power. Travis is looking bad.
Alright, would I be able to get to red without provoking an opportunity attack by blue?
No, you'd have to provoke an opportunity attack by blue.
Alright. Seeing how blue.
Because you can't share a space with Butt Chunks, that's why. If you were able to, like, move where Butt Chunks was, you wouldn't, but he's already there.
Alright. Well, seeing how Chunks fucked up blue, I'm gonna come in and try to finish him off.
Awesome, let's go for it. 19 hits, 12 slashing damage. He's wrecked. He is dead. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it doing a 1d10?
Because that's my new sword.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up. It's a short sword, not a fucking long sword.
Or does that not stack? I'm
Oh,
confused.
no.
now.
I think we did a great sword or something. No, it's a long sword. Why the fuck did it roll that? Hold on. Yeah, that's a 1d8. That's exactly what it should be. Dave has a great sword. Why did it roll a 3 though?
'Cause that's
Let me go in here. It's doing
plus
yeah.
3.
I have no idea. It did a 1 extra d10 for whatever reason. We're not worried about that.
Oh,
and it is magic.
okay.
Boom. All right, cool. So you did 12 slashing. Cool. He is absolutely fucking dead. You cut right through him. You still got your movement. You've only moved 5 feet.
Yeah, because I technically can't move and then attack again.
Yes, you can.
I can? I thought you said it was like I can only do it like once. 'Cause
Well,
it's
you
like,
have a bonus
the only reason I
action.
can't attack.
Yes, the only reason
Oh,
you
I
can attack.
do have a bonus
Yes,
action.
the only reason you can attack twice is because when you attack with your main action, you use your bonus action to make a second attack with your offhand. So since you made an attack with your main hand, now you make it with your offhand. But make sure you roll the other longsword now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. But you gotta, yeah, you can still move.
All right. Well, I'll go over to red
Okay. Stabby.
and I hit him with my off sword.
Awesome. 7 is gonna miss though. You swing through and his armor just clings off his old rusty armor. Doesn't connect.
Damn.
Travis, you're surrounded. It's dangerous. What do you want to do?
Okay. Well, if I move, that would be 2 opportunity attacks, I would assume.
Depending on where you move, yes. So like for example, if you moved here, it'd be 0 opportunity attacks because they're still within range. But if you moved here, it'd be 1 because now you're out of Green's range. And if you move there, it'd be 2 because now you're out of Ren's range. See what I'm saying?
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna move here then,
Awesome.
and then I am going to do. I am going to do Earth Tremor.
Awesome.
So they
You're
gotta
the
do.
king. Is that everyone in a 5-foot radius?
I believe range is 10 feet, so you could.
Awesome. Everybody, including Butt Chunks Max Power, make it a dexterity
Oh.
save.
I thought it was 5 feet, not 10 feet. My bad.
It is. It's all good. It's not that much damage. Okay.
I gotta make one too.
Yep.
Dexterity.
Awesome. The entire group fails. Everybody is on difficult terrain, and they're knocked prone. Travis, you notice that bludgeoning damage was extra effective. Again, and everyone takes 1 damage. That damage was extra effective against these skeletons. They took extra damage from that.
Okay. Well,
Seems like their rickety raggedy bones
That's a
can't
thick
take
old boy.
bludgeoning
What
damage.
you doing out here, Travis?
Just Travis starts rampaging like a fucking rampant elephant, and everybody just knocks to the ground. The skeletons are gonna go. He's dead. He is going to stand up because he wants to attack, and then he's going to take a swing at Travis. 15. You are at 16 without your shield, so that's gonna miss. And then the other skeleton is also, you know what? He sees a prone max power. He's gonna attack max power. He's gonna stand up first. Takes half his movement. Attacking a prone max power with advantage. Because you are prone. A 15 won't hit a prone max power. He tries to swipe you, but you still get your sword up in time max and block it. Butt Chunks just got knocked prone by the crazy elephant stampede. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stand up,
Cool. That's just 15 movement.
and I am gonna hit red with my sword.
Awesome. Give it a swing. 9's not going to do it.
Ding!
Bounces off. Not quite connect. These guys are all bones. It's kind of hard. You can't get no meat with the slashing weapons. It's tough to hit them. Anything else? No other movement?
No, that's it.
Awesome. Trip max power. What do you guys want to do?
I am gonna stand up.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Cool. Go ahead and swingy swang. 22 hits. Doing 9 slashing. He's looking bad.
And I don't think I can attack again because I took an action to stand up,
Nope,
right?
that's just movement. Movement
Oh.
just takes half your movement to stand up.
Well, I'm swinging again.
That's the offhand. That hits. 8 damage. You slice through. and you completely cut the skeleton at half through the spine. He's dead.
All right, and then I got half my movement left, right? So I got 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna go over here to green,
Cool. Just
right
kind
next
of
to
close the gap.
Trunks.
Cool.
That's
And
my turn.
Yep. Travis, you've down to one final skeleton. What do you want to do?
I am going to try to grapple with my trunk.
Let's do it. Let me get an athletics check. He breaks out of it.
Okay.
That's your attack. And then he is gonna see that you grappled him, and he's just gonna try to make one more swing at you before his life is over. 17's gonna hit without your shield. 7 piercing damage.
Alright.
Okay. Next is butt chunks.
Give me a second. I had to grab a drink.
You're good.
Alright, I'm back. Butt Chunks is embarrassed that he couldn't even hit a pile of sticks. So he runs over to Green. Passing by his buddies, of course.
Mm-hmm. They're all dead.
And he's gonna take a swing with his greatsword.
Cool. That hits. He is not looking good. Probably almost dead. But you got max power going next, so you probably save your resources.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw Butt Chunks make a clean connection. Nice damage done. Skeleton's looking like he's in worse shape than he was when he was just a dead skeleton. What do you want to do?
All right, well, I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna aim for that empty pit of an eye.
Awesome. You stab him right in his eye, I believe. Yeah, 13 was the number to beat. You stab him right in his eye. Beating him up. And he is dead.
All right.
Alright, well, sorry about that.
Everyone roll me a history check.
History.
Good enough. All of you remember the red brand that you murdered, that you fed to the Nothic? He mentioned that there was a prison near the crypt.
Oh. Oh yeah, and he said there was prisoners here. We should probably check to see who they got locked up down here.
Yeah, we should help this community while we're here.
Stop acting like you care, Chunks.
That is one of my ideals. Thank you very much. Suck my dick.
He's roleplaying. Okay. Anyone want to do anything else, or?
Last I heard was you were in it for the gold when I
Right?
mentioned
That too.
So
I am very greedy and I do
I
like
love
money.
gold.
all right,
But it's
I'm
my
gonna go-
duty to strengthen the community and
Eh.
uphold it.
He said duty.
Okay. I'm going to this fucking door, just shrugging you guys off.
Cool.
I'm gonna open it.
Awesome. Everyone roll for initiative.
Fuck.
Fuck.
2 red brand guards heard you fighting on the outside of the door, so they were waiting in here to surprise the next person that walked in. So they're gonna get a surprise round. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Awesome. Max power. You're surprised. These red brands jump out from behind the wall, and they want to attack you. Ha! They yell in surprise. So you don't get to go. Travis, you're also surprised. First ruffian is going to step out and attack. Kind of stab Max power. 6 misses. 19 will hit. 7 piercing damage. He is going to move away. Do you want to make an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Go for it with your longsword with the +1. Awesome. You swing with Talon, but it just barely misses and hits the door frame. Almost hit right there. The next red brand is going to step up and do the exact same thing. He's going to stab you. 19 hits, 22 hits. You're going to take 11 points of piercing damage. He is going to stay
I'm looking rough.
He is going to stay where he is. It is your turn, Max Power.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm pissed. So I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Fuck.
A 13 misses, just barely. But you can
Going
still
for
make
it
your
again.
bonus action attack. 23 is gonna hit. You slice him across the arm and do a nice chunk of damage to him.
And I'm gonna move because I'm rough.
You will provoke an opportunity attack if you do.
That's right. Never mind. I'm staying right here.
Cool. Travis. Of course, I believe you could teleport, but you already bonus action to attack, so you can't.
Yeah.
Travis. Max is looking fucked up. Looks like somebody just stabbed the shit out of him a bunch of times.
Okay, then I am going to move over here. And then make more spell slots.
Travis, did you want to equip your shield before battle started? I'll let you choose.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just gonna assume like that the torch is just on the ground.
Like I dropped it right here. So
Exactly.
Okay.
Here, I got you.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I am going to hit this dude here with frostbite.
Okay. Let's do it.
No.
Frostbite, and that is a con save for our boy, and it does mess with his movement, doesn't it, or something?
It makes him attack with disadvantage.
Awesome. That's huge for our boy Max Power. He is going to fail the save. He takes 3 cold damage, and he attacks with disadvantage next turn.
Okay, and then for my bonus action,
Mhm.
I am going to do healing word.
Awesome.
On back. So
Let's do it. Go ahead.
that is
Yep.
6 healing. That is, I am out of spell slots, just so you all know. So
Awesome. So, and by the way, your guiding bolts, you used your free ones, right? You don't have to use spell slots for those. Just remember.
right.
Okay. You only have what, 3?
Yeah, I had 2. Okay,
Yeah, you
so
did
I
Ice
actually,
Knife, Earth Tremor, and yeah, I see.
okay, so then I have 1 more spell slot then.
Cool, because you have 4.
Right.
Cool.
I have 3 spell slots, but yeah,
Okay, cool. That's fine.
I'm good. So
He gets fucked up. Max heal for 6 HP.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And
Thanks, Trunks.
it is this ruffian's turn. He's gonna push his friend out of the way. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack, Max. Even though he was pushed. Complete miss.
Fuck.
He is then going to stab you again. 6 and 22. 22 will hit. 5 points of piercing. Thank goodness your teammate healed you.
I'm hanging on by a thread.
This ruffian that got pushed is now going to step back. I don't think they have any ranged attacks. He is just going to not do anything, and he's going to hold his action. Butt Chunks. Oh, did we skip you, Butt Chunks? Oh, we did because it was a surprise round.
Yeah.
Butt Chunks, what is it you want to do?
Max Power's over here blocking shit.
He will let you through, but there is a ruffian there.
Yeah,
who-
there's a guy on the other
Mhm.
side of the door.
So
Yep.
you need some type of maneuver to get him out of the way.
Let's see. What about this?
What are you thinking, Dave?
I think I'm going to do a goring rush.
So you're gonna take dash.
Yeah, take dash, do the goring rush,
Okay.
run this motherfucker down.
Because of your build and the fact that you're a giant bull, I'll make it seem like max power ducks down, and you get a full head of speed. And I believe, what does it say? Make a horn attack as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go for it.
Where is horns?
That hits. He is gonna take. And then can you post the goring rush for me so it doesn't it push him?
Well, that's what hammering horns is. That's what I was gonna do after.
Cool.
Because I gotta hit a hit with my horns.
Cool.
How do I post it? There we go.
Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack as part of your attack action on your turn, you can use your bonus action to attempt to push the guy. Yeah, let's do
Well,
that.
I used my bonus action though to do the
No.
horn attack, so-
Let's say this. Let's say you run up with your normal speed. You use hammering horns. Give me 2 attacks. Give me 2. Give me the first one. Hit him. And now you're gonna try to push him. So use your horns
Yeah,
again.
so I think I gotta
Give me
go for
2
the
horns.
push. That's what I gotta do. It.
Oh no,
Alright,
he
let
has
me
to
do
make a
that.
strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. It's gotta be 8 plus. What's your proficiency?
Hey, that bridge breaks.
What's your strength saving? What's your strength modifier?
5.
So 8 plus 5 plus 2, which is 15.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good save. He fails miserably and gets pushed back 10 feet. But you notice the other ruffian was holding his sword to attack the first person that entered this room. So we are going to attack you. 16 hits, just barely connects. And Butt Chunks, you take 7 piercing damage. Max, you see
Okay.
Butt Chunks fly by and save the day, push away the ruffian who's fucking with you, and kind of get in the front line. It is now your turn, Max Power. You could move through Dave if you need to, but if you move like here, out of the, you could provoke opportunity attacks. So just be aware of that. So like if, for example,
Where can I?
let me show you.
move
If you
that
if you went like this, you're good. If you went like this, you're good. But if you went like this, you're getting attacked. So because you see how you're still 5 feet within everyone, that doesn't provoke opportunity
Mhm.
attack because their range is 5 feet. So if their
Right.
range was 10 feet, it'd be different. But so you could stand right there and do your thing if you want. But of course, then it
Alright,
puts
I'm
you in
gonna
the front
stand
line
there.
again. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna stand there, and then I'm out of options here, so I'm gonna be using second wind.
Oh, I love it. Smart. So go ahead and just click. You should be able to just click second wind, or I don't know if it automatically does it.
Cannot.
Give
It says
me
equal to 1d10.
plus your fighter
plus
level.
your
So
fighter.
give me a 1d10 plus 2.
So,
Let's go. Big rolls, big rolls. No threes. So, yep. 4. Oh well. So add 4 HP in.
Well.
And you still have your main action, which you can use to make an attack.
all right. Well, which one was the? It was this guy, right? That
This
Chunks
one got
screw over.
pushed, and he did take damage. I'm sorry about that. He did take 11. They've both been hit. They're both in pretty bad shape. It looks like this one. Hold on. Why is it not? Boom. They both look about the same. They both look pretty fucked up. About 1 hit away. If you make a clean collection.
All right. I'm going after this guy right here.
Cool. He's not knocked prone. He's just pushed. 19 hits. 7 damage is enough. You slice through and slit his throat, and he gargles on his blood as his knees hit the ground, and he is dead as fuck. And that's your turn.
Yep.
Travis, looks like your boys ran into the room. What do you want to do? You can't really see anything. Travis.
Yeah, I'm still like got the light from the torch.
It's on the ground. Like you can. Oh, you still have. I think there's light in that prison actually. That's why it's bright in there. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure there's light in there.
So I'm gonna move here. I still don't see anything.
Yeah, it's
So,
dark. Probably. Dave, what can you see? Hold on. Let me actually. Oh, sorry about that. I always do that.
I can see pretty much everything except around the corners in the other room.
Which is what you should see. Yeah. I think this room has a light in it. That's why it's so bright.
Okay, so
You can
Where-
walk in, but you can't share a space with a bro. So
Okay.
technically, why'd this guy go back to full health? What the fuck? Technically you could go like boom, boom, like boom, 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 and not provoke opportunity attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But yeah, you thought you said it was lit up though, because I can't see.
You
the
can't see
rest.
anything?
No, just where Dave said, just basically from. I can see from here to here.
You could see the room though, right? Like you could see, like it's a.
I see very.
Yeah, it's a rectangle. You can see everything. It's just a rectangle.
No, I don't see it. Like I only see like one little. I only
What about now?
like all I see is like this.
Huh.
I don't see anything else.
You shouldn't. I don't know why. I'm just gonna turn your light back on for you. How about now?
All right. Now I see
Okay,
everything.
no problem.
Okay. And then I will attack. This
Sure.
guy.
What are you gonna hit him
Like,
with?
I'm just gonna do another frostbite. So
Awesome.
that'd be 2.
That'd be 2, and he's got to make a con save or have disadvantage. Oh! I totally forgot what happened there. We are just gonna say he is hit and he fails to save because I totally forgot that other guy had disadvantage and I'm pretty sure he attacked somebody and hit somebody. So we are gonna say that he fails, takes 2, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. He, the red brand is then
You
gonna
done?
go.
Want to take your plate upstairs,
He
please?
is then going to attack.
Thank you, buddy.
Who hit him? I guess he's gonna try to hit you, but he has disadvantage on his attack. Travis. 16 misses. You got your shield out. 11 misses. He makes 2 swings. They both miss. Butt chunks back to you.
All right. Well, I pull out my sword
Ooh,
and I take a swing at the son of a bitch.
do it. 11's not gonna do it.
Damn! Bam! I hit the wall behind him.
Yeah, it wasn't quite a lampshade. It was like a torch shade. Medieval times,
There's a torch holder.
right? Max, this guy's on the brink of death. Finish him.
Yep. I'm gonna take out my sword and
Mhm.
give him a slash.
Let's do it. All right, max power. Break it down. How's this guy die?
This guy, in particular, pissed me off. He did the whole little boo, I got you thing, but I take my swords, I have them like shush kebabs, right? I have them like downward facing, and I come down as hard as I can. And as the light drains from his eyes, I just go boo, and he falls to the floor.
Who's scared now? Bitch.
Right?
All right, Max fucks that dude up. Let me read you the description. A long room is partitioned into 3 areas. The iron bars wailing off the north and south. Filthy straws lie on the floor of those cells. The hinged doors, in which are secured by chain padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell in the south, while a human boy is confined in the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the wall. What do you guys want to do?
Ask them what's going on.
Oh, hello. My name is Myrna Dendrar, and these are my 2 children, Nars and Nilsa. Just a few days ago, the husband's the Red Brands murdered my husband, Myrna, or Thel, for defying them. He was, what you can remember, he's probably one of the corpses you guys saw in the in that pit with the Nothic. That night, the gang returned and abducted the family from our home.
I see. Okay. I walk over to the north side and ask this person the same question.
Yep, that is the son. This is the guy she was just describing, and he's thankful that you guys have shown up. Thank you so much. We've been hungry and cold, and the pile of clothes in the corner he points to, and those are our clothes. They've taken them.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Butt Chunks gives them their clothes.
Well, there's bars in the way. And there's a big old. I mean, you probably
Oh.
squeeze them through there, but
Well, can we open this door?
what do you want to do to it? Well, if you try to just pull the handle, no, it's locked.
It's locked. Okay.
Investigate the door.
Yeah, you don't even need to check. It is locked with a simple lock. Looks like someone who might be able to unlock locks with these tools could unlock it.
Does
Only we had a
anybody-
bobbing pin.
Right? Also looks like they're strong, but possibly with an incredibly strong check, somebody could break the doors off the hinges. Be much more
But don't
difficult
you-
than picking the lock.
Oh, Trunks, you got horns. Why don't you try bashing it open?
Say no more.
Strength check. Give me athletics. You rip it off the hinges. This AC was 22. You break it off the hinges and bust the door down. I'll say you do it for both of them. And it's easy for you, butt chunks, to grab the chains they're using and just rip them off their chain link necks. And you guys start giving them their clothes, and they start thanking you guys thankfully and just so grateful that you came to help them. And Myrna, the mother, because these are her two kids right here. Myrna, the mother, is this one. And she is going to thank you, butt chunks, and she is going to tell you, when she was a young girl, before she ever came to Fandaland, she used to work at it was an alchemy shop in the town of Thunder Tree. And Thunder Tree was like a prosperous place that was great until it got overrun by a bunch of evil motherfuckers, and now it's just a ruins. And she says that since you're such great adventurers, if you ever go to Thunder Tree, she hid an heirloom in her alchemy shop, and to find it if you ever go there, and it's worth a lot, but she can't go back there because it's too dangerous for her.
In the alchemy shop.
Mhm.
Where's this lady from?
Thunder Tree.
No, what town are we in now?
Phandalin. She moved to Phandalin after Thunder Tree was destroyed.
Got it. Make myself a little note here.
Cool.
What's this campaign called?
This campaign is called Lost Mine of Phandev, or LMoP for short. Everybody, okay, so let's do this really quick. Did I give you XP for the skeletons or no?
Yes. I think so.
I don't remember.
No, I didn't. They're 50. So 50, 150 plus 100, 200. That would be 350 divided by the three of you. Let's do 125 a piece again. And then an extra, everyone do 125, do 150 a piece because you've also successfully rescued, you get an extra 25 for successfully saving Myrna, Nissa, and Nars.
So plus 150?
Yeah, plus 150.
735.
Cool. They also let you know that they just changed guards not long ago, and they probably won't have anyone come here to check on us for at least like 2 to 3 hours. If you guys wanted to, probably couldn't sleep here, but if you want to take a short break, a short rest, you probably get away with it.
Probably need to do that.
Huh?
You guys
Short
think?
rest it
And
up.
they would also like escort out. They don't want to just like wander out themselves, so they would kind of wait for you guys anyway.
Right.
So
We have to
everybody
go back out
everyone
that
take
way
a
anyway.
short rest. Hit the button on your screen. It should automatically adjust all your things that get back on a short rest. If you want to roll your hit die, feel free to roll some hit die and just subtract them from your total. You only have 2 of them.
So
Yep.
7. So we get 7 plus 7 HP.
Travis, yeah, you get all your health back. Your full health.
Alright, cool.
You got a 9 and a 7. Those are great rolls. And you have a D10 too, or you have a D8, which is smaller than your teammates. You still rolled better. Cool.
Did you do both of yours, Travis?
I did.
He did.
My
Did
health,
you get both of
my
your
health
hit
was
dice
low.
back?
You only get
On a
half
long
back
rest?
on a long rest, so he'll only get 1 back. But you guys will probably level up before that even happens. So you guys are
Well,
killing
I'm
the
just gonna
shit
do
out of
both
stuff.
of mine too then.
Yeah. It's more with like your higher levels when like you have 8, so then you'll be like, I only want to do 4, because if you only have 2, it's like whatever. But like when you have 8 and you only have 4, and then you long rest and only get 4 back, it sucks.
Oh.
It's okay. You went over. Just max yourself at 21.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Travis.
I didn't know Wild
Oh
Shape
my
got
God.
back on short rest. That's pretty cool.
I think so. You just have to read it. Yeah.
Well, and when I hit short rest, it
You
gave
did
me
it.
my.
I might have done that.
right
Hold on,
back.
let me just read it real quick. A short or long rest. Yep.
I don't get my bonus guiding bolts, but
Yeah,
well.
that's okay. But at least you can become story mode and fuck shit up again. Cool.
Good
You
deal.
guys get your short rest. About 30 minutes goes by. Nothing. You don't hear anything on the outside. You don't hear any movement at all. Seems like not a whole lot's changed. You guys have been doing a pretty good job of wiping out whatever you've come across. So, what do you guys want to do?
All right. Well, there was another door. Do we want to get these guys out first before we
Probably a
we
good
check that
idea. We
door?
don't want to be
You don't want to
traveling around with collateral.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
just get
Go
them
for it.
out of here.
Where do you guys want to go?
Walk
Bring them
straight
to the
out.
entrance.
Yeah.
The way you came.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
You guys have no issues. I'll just say that we make it over here, no problem. And you guys point out the exit to them, and they make it across the bridge, no problem. And they wave back to you, and they all just exit the cave as quickly as they can.
Awesome. Well, do we want to go investigate that other door? That was in the
Oh
crypt?
yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Okay, you guys are walking back this way.
Yeah.
Fucking general features. Hold on a second. Everybody who walks through this hallway, give me a. First off, what's everyone's passive perception? It should be underneath your, like skills and like what you're proficient with.
Mine is 10.
Okay. I think Frank's or
Where do
Travis.
you see this?
Travis is the best. What's yours, Travis?
What for perception?
Passive perception. It's like a number that's on the bottom corner of your, underneath like your skills and stuff. Underneath like above your proficiency. It's 16. Dear God. My man.
Mine's
So
12.
you notice this without rolling. So where are you, Travis? Let's see who you are. You are right. Okay, awesome. So when you walk up here, you notice, which actually takes total sense on why you saw that other door too, Travis, because your perception is so incredibly high. There's a secret door, like right here.
Yeah, it's by the door.
You can tell based on the other secret door you found, it's got the same shape, got the same like kind of puzzle to it. You recognize it just looking at it.
Interesting. Do we want to open this one first or go down to the next door? Because we know what happened last time when we opened a door.
Well, I think we should go search that other door in the crypt first.
Cool.
Okay.
And anytime you guys see a door you're nervous about, you can always check it out before you just open it. But once you open it, then it's too late, and I have to do whatever.
And I'll kind of do an investigation on this door.
Yeah,
See if
give me
there's
investigation or perception, whatever you like better.
only be perception.
You don't hear anything, if that's what you meant by listening. Like, you
Yeah,
don't hear
like-
anything. It's not, yeah, nothing that stands out. No one's talking, nothing like that.
Okay. Well, I don't hear anything through this door, so I'll go back and check it later.
Okay. Yep, you guys make your way back to the other big door. It's a big double bronze door. So my bad, I moved all of you. I assume that's what the marching order is. And yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Trunks, you want to investigate this door?
Sure. See
Yep.
if I can
Or
roll.
perception, depending on what were you listening for something?
I'm listening.
Yeah, then
for
give
it.
me perception, and
I
give me it with
don't-
advantage because you have keen. Or that's smelling. Are you smelling for it?
Would I get advantage if I smell for people?
Yes, you would.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do some. Yeah. So I'm gonna smell on it and.
You've killed
Use
enough
my-
of these red brands to kind of get their scent down to the point where you can kind of tell.
Okay.
How many you don't know, but you could definitely tell. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no red brands in this next room.
All right. Well,
Open her up.
I guess so.
All right, I'll read you the description. Thick dust covers the flagstones in this somber hallway. The halls are decorated with fox columns every 10 feet, and you're at the double doors at the west end of the hall that is sheathed in copper plate. It has a carving with green age. The relief carving is a mournful angel that graces the door. You're opening this door, so. I
Yeah,
mean, you haven't
well.
opened it yet, so I can't. Anybody can just click it.
Oh.
You should be able to. Yeah, you go.
Big door. So, do we want to go in?
Sure.
Yeah, whatever the order is, feel free to march in that order. Awesome. Dave, give me a dexterity saving throw. Or Travis. Awesome. Travis, when you walk onto that platform, the tiles and timbers collapse underneath you. And you got a 9, which is a fail. You drop 20 feet onto the floor and hit a hard ground surface. You're going to take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Ooh, that's big damage. That's 10 bludgeoning damage. And your bum hits the ground.
Yeah. Said it was 20 feet.
Yep.
All right. I think everybody's used their rope but me.
I mean,
So
you
I
could
guess-
assume that they untied it and put it back in their shit when.
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, we weren't in battle when you were doing that. You want to
Okay.
help?
All right,
You want to
well
help
then-
Butt Chunks out?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
throw
ahead,
down a
Butt
rope
Chunks, and
for
give
him.
me athletics for with advantage because Max Power's helping you. Yep, you climb out, no problem. You see, there's a big 20-foot pit. It's 10 feet across. Anyone who has at least 10th strength can just get a running start and jump across this, no problem, without a check.
Is that the little number or the big number?
It's the big number. So if you're at 17, you can long jump 17 feet. Dave's at 20, he can long jump 20 feet. Even Travis
Oh,
is
okay.
a 10, he can long jump it.
All right. Well, then I guess we're all just.
Cross.
I'll just back up and
Yep, and jump.
jump across.
Awesome. You guys, quote unquote, successfully solve the trap. Everybody gain 25 XP. So this is an oddly shaped door that goes under an underpass. So it's like you could see that there's something above this door, probably like a pathway or like a, it goes into the wall, if that makes sense. When you turn the corner, that is.
Weird.
I'm going to use a potion of healing right now.
Good. Those have come in handy.
I've been using a fuck ton of them.
I'm gonna steal another tiny nug. I'm just doing bongs today, but I am licking the blunt to just fixate myself, just to get that nicotine in there, dude. Just lick the blunt and hit a bong. It's like smoking a blunt.
Jesus Christ.
What is
Ugly
it?
as fuck.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep, 2d4 plus 2. I might make a macro for it eventually, but for now it's just, yeah, we're gonna do that. Macros are super helpful.
Damn,
Awesome.
I got 1 shot left.
Oof. 5 HP. Yep. Awesome. What do you guys want to do?
Bronx, you seem to be good at handling doors. You want to check that out?
I'm gonna smell this door real quick.
Yeah, give it a smell. You're smelling for red brands?
Yeah.
No red brands in this room.
Yeah, I don't smell anything, so. Good eye.
What about bugbears or whatever the fuck that creature was?
The
Should I
Nothic.
do? Should I do?
You're not as familiar with the smell of those creatures as you are the red brands. You've only killed 1 bugbear. You've killed like 7 red brands, so you've kind of got their nasty scent down.
Can I do like another perception for sounds?
Oh yeah. Give me a perception but it's without advantage.
No advantage. Am I always rolling on advantage or?
I am, just because it makes my life easy, because then you guys don't have to, like, it's just quicker.
Okay.
Same with auto damage. Nope, you don't hear anything. All you hear is the sound of running water.
I just hear water, so I don't
All
hear
right.
any people or creatures. So
Well, let's just go in then.
Yep. Just feel free to open it. Just click it. It should open. Yep. You guys walk in, and I will describe it to you. 5-foot wide landings, 15 feet above a large cellar, with stone steps descending onto the floor. in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs, and that's the door you just entered. And the north, a large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. And that's where the water sound's coming from.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over to these barrels over here.
Cool. Awesome.
Investigate.
Yeah.
You're gonna investigate in there. Let me see. Give me perception.
Perception.
Yeah, really not gonna matter because you're so perceptive anyway. The water is flowing, but you could definitely see something. You're of a 16 anyway. Who gives a shit? You can definitely see like maybe a tote bag is like in the water. It's only about 5 feet deep, so you could definitely step in there. But it looks like somebody put something in the middle of the cistern. It's about 10 feet deep. Excuse me.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
And also,
Yeah.
Max, give me a perception roll. God, this dungeon sucks dick. I'm kind of pissed that the dynamic lighting didn't work the way I wanted it. I don't give a shit. You could tell there's a secret door over here, Max. And those barrels, it is barley, sugar, flour, apples, just shit they've stolen.
Nothing worth selling.
Eh, probably shit they stole from the people of Fandolin, honestly.
Hmm.
people stealing from
Alright.
people of the trade. Okay, can I just, is there anything nefarious about this water, or can I just go and grab what's in there?
If you could just jump in and get whatever is in there.
Okay. Was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you climb in, you find a bag. What you think to be is kind of like the type of bag, the guy who like hides 50 grand and a fake passport in the drywall and then smashes it and just leaves. This is like one of those. This is like a bag containing items for like on the run. In it, it has a potion of healing, a potion of invisibility, 50 gold pieces, and a clean sheet of ordinary traveling clothes. I'm gonna put it, and it's in a waterproof container. I'm gonna put that in the chat. A potion of invisibility is incredibly useful.
that sounds like a Max thing to have. So I'm gonna give that to Max Power.
Cool. I'll add it to your shit, Max. Don't worry.
Thanks, Trunks.
No problem.
Seems like we got quite a bit of doors here.
Right?
Yeah, Max, you found a secret entrance. And did you open it?
I did not.
Okay.
Which door do you guys want to start with? Got 3 options.
Check out this hidden door here.
Okay. You gonna go with Dumb Butt Chunks?
Yeah.
Yeah, open her up, unless you want to do anything else. Yep, it looks like from the stench that comes in, you think that it might lead back probably to that crevice pit.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, let's go to this door.
Okay. And what are you gonna?
I'm going to do perception and see if I hear anything.
Sure. Yep, you could definitely hear probably more than 2 red brands talking casually.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
Looks like the
So you wanna
sound
do
of the
that?
running water might have like muffled out your guys' like looking through the barrels and stuff.
okay.
You know.
Well, there are definitely red brands over here, though. So, hey, Max, are you sneaky so you can get the drop on them? Sounds like there's 2 of them.
I am not the most stealth-oriented person, but I am willing to give it a try for you, Trunks.
Give it a shot, Max.
So, do I roll stealth?
Yep. You roll a 4 because you're wearing heavy armor, unfortunately. And
Totally
they
forgot about
are
that.
all going to roll. No.
I didn't know you had heavy armor.
That's okay.
I didn't either.
He could have still
Thought I
rolled
had
really
medium.
well. You never know. They are not the most perceptive bunch.
Oh,
One of them crit. Awesome. You pop the door open, sneakily, but unfortunately it was not a well-made door and it has lots of issues, and you could see 3 red brands. They did not surprise you, but you did not surprise them. Let me clear this. And everybody roll for initiative.
Damn, that's the second
Crit.
time in a row.
Nice.
Crits on
Dave?
crits.
Butt Chunk's the crit master of initiatives. Alright, so let's do you, you, and you. Awesome. Let's line them
And
up.
one rolled even higher.
And that is going to be this one. We'll make him red. Red sees you max power. He 5, 10, 15. He gonna give you a stabby stabby. Double stabby. 18 hits. 9 will miss. 5 piercing damage. He does a little double stabby stabby with a short sword. Butt Chunks, you just seen max power get bopped. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna attempt that same maneuver.
Cool. Let's give it a
So
shot.
I gotta hit him with
Max
the horns.
Yeah, hit him with the horns. We're gonna run forward and do like a. You're kind of gonna be sharing, like simultaneously sharing a spot with max power for a second. But that's only because you're running past him, though. That's a crit.
Damn.
And then he's got to make the save. In fact, you absolutely pierce him through the gut with your horns, and his intestines fall out, and you've actually just one-shot this ruffian. And you are gonna push him back the feet appropriate because you're just that strong, and he's dead. You still have your bonus action to use your other trampling move if you want. So you do have a double attack if you use your horns, Dave, technically. But the second attack just like pushes them instead of killing them, you know?
Also, the horns counts as like a bonus action because
Yeah.
I have to dash in order to do it.
But as long as you take the attack action. So I think that I'm talking about the other one. I'm talking about the one where you take the attack action. I think that's kind of like the key to attack twice with your shit. But you do get a bonus action, I think, still. I think with that, what's it called? Trampling, hammering horns. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack, which is your horns, you can use your bonus action to then push him. So do you want to push anybody? Or maybe this dude over here?
I suppose I'll push the dude in the top back to the corner.
Cool.
I can't see what color he is.
He's blue.
Blue? Yeah, I'll push
So go
back
ahead and do
blue to the
another.
corner.
I believe they said it was another horns, or it's just a DC thing, isn't it? Yeah, you just.
Yeah,
use
it's just
your-
a DC thing.
So you don't even have to swing. He's just gonna have to save,
Yeah, he's got to save.
which are the best type of attacks. These guys aren't strong. You push him 10 feet, and he's knocked prone because I said so. Is that it, Dave?
Yeah, that'll
Awesome.
be my turn.
Trunks knocks, and then the green ruffian jumps up on his bodies. I'm just gonna put that there because it's easier, and he is gonna hit you twice. 14, 17. The second one hits. 5 points of piercing damage. Travis, your boys are getting stabbed. What do you want to do?
Right here, and then I'm going to hit green with a frostbolt.
Let's do it.
Or frostbolt, I mean.
Yeah, it's the cantrip, the freebie.
Yeah.
Alright, he is going to make his save. As though it's not a ton of damage, he can't really hit well, so that's like huge when it comes down to it. Nat 1. So he is going to take the 2 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
It's with the elemental adapto, that's only if I roll a 1, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And no one can be resistant to your cold damage, which is pretty nice. He takes 2. I don't know why that didn't update. Ruffian in the back is going to use 15 feet of movement to stand up. And then go 5, 10. And actually, we'll go like 5, 10. And he is going to hold his action for something else. We're going to go max power. What do you want to do? Dave's butt chunks is kind of in the way. You probably couldn't get through and stab him. The only reason we let butt chunks do it is because he's kind of like a cow who can do cow things. What do you want
That's
to do?
all right. I'm gonna teleport right here.
My man, go ahead. Straight bloop, teleports right into the room. I'm gonna give you
And then
I probably should stop doing this, but I'm gonna give you advantage because you're teleporting right behind him on your first attack, or your only attack.
All right.
17's gonna do it, and 5 slashing damage. He is hurting. Anything else, Max Power?
I don't think I can do anything else, right?
Nah. Butt chucks. Dude in front of you is fucked up.
I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
I swing out my sword. Butt
Damn.
chunks, can you stop? He swings out his
Crit.
sword and absolutely cuts this guy in half. He is far beyond. You did more than his max HP. He is super duper dead. There are 2 dead bodies piled up. The third guy is gonna drop his weapons, and he's gonna get on his knees, and he's gonna beg for his life and tell you that he'll tell you anything you want to know. Please don't kill him. What are you guys gonna do?
Ask this guy?
What are you asking him?
What do you want to ask him?
How do we navigate our way to your leader?
Glassstaff. He's in the what is that? North west corner of the castle. He uses his own secret entrance to go into his area. It's by the supplies north of the cavern.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Travis, it's that door you found, huh?
Please, I
Nice.
did this for girls and money. I didn't realize we're gonna get murdered. Please, just I have a family.
You know, the last guy who said that to us got fed to whatever the fuck's out there.
Not the Nothic. Oh, I'd rather you just kill me here.
It's okay. We killed the Nathika afterward.
Damn, you guys are badass.
So, what's behind actually, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, where's like the best place in this dungeon, if that's what it is, to take a rest where we won't be spotted
Probably
for a long while?
Well, the rotations shift every few hours, so I wouldn't say anything safe for outsiders like you, but you could probably sneak a few, breaks in, probably here or in the prison. Maybe the armory.
Where's the armory at?
It's north of here, right next to the crypts. It's locked.
See.
The
Okay.
bugbears have the key.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to ask him?
Is there anything valuable around?
I mean, there's some pelts in the supply area. Those lots of weapons in the armory. I'm sure those would sell well. We stole all of them, so. And in here is just a storage room. It's got bunk beds and barrels of stuff. Nothing crazy.
Where did you steal them from?
All the travelers and adventurers who've come through Phandalin. We were just told to keep them away and scare them off and keep Phandalin empty.
Were they traveling merchants?
Some of them, sure.
Kill them.
Please stop!
I don't think likely
Wait.
to people.
Oh yeah,
What?
wait, I forgot. Okay, yeah. All right. We
I
kill
don't
him.
think likely people stealing from the trade.
Mm-hmm.
I take my sword and I go to decapitate him.
Cool. Won't even need to roll. You just absolutely murder his ass. You got 3 dead red brand bodies in here. Oops, sorry, Frank. Didn't mean to turn you. You've cleared it up. Everybody gets 100 XP. What else do you guys want to do while you're in here?
I
needed
mean,
like a short rest unless someone else wants to, but
we could take a short rest. We are at the 3-hour mark.
Oh, we are at about 3 hours playing, huh? You're right. This isn't the worst place to stop. You could get a short rest, but if you have no hit die, that really doesn't help.
yeah, like I don't got hit die and my wild shapes all the way up, so
You've
I
been
have no-
here for about, I'd say, 2 hours total with all the stuff you've done. You know, if you leave now, you could rest, but then the ruffians might be on high alert because they're finding all these dead bodies. so it might be tougher if you guys come back. But you still have the element of
Right.
surprise right now.
However, unless you guys want to take these bodies here though and throw them in the pit, so it wouldn't be suspicious.
They'll still probably notice that they're not reporting in.
That's true. These guys are somewhat coordinated.
Yeah, like the woman said in the prison too. You know, they do change shifts every couple of hours, and you guys kind of caught right at the shift change. So, that's why you were able to get away with the short rest earlier. But you're thinking if you take another short rest, you might end up lining up with the shift change.
Okay. Well, are we able just to leave it here and then pick it up from this very moment, or
If that's
do
what
we
you guys
do
want to
have
do.
to take?
No, if that's what you guys want to do, I'm down with that.
That seems like the safest thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just stop it right here. You guys defeated the group of red brands in here. I will just get rid of these. For the sake of, I don't want you guys. You've already done enough of me not telling you things. You guys check the pockets of those red brands, and you get 16 silver pieces, 7 gold pieces. Actually, in total, it is 28 silver pieces, 13 gold pieces, and 2 garnets that are approximately worth 10 gold pieces apiece. So I'll add that to the party treasure later.
Okay.
But you definitely think you can get away with a short rest in here. It's just that you guys used a lot of hit dice before, so who knows what's available. You know, maybe just
Yeah,
get
there's
down.
I
no
have
point
no
in me
hit
doing
die.
a short
Yeah,
rest. I wouldn't
yeah.
get anything from it.
Okay, cool. That's a great place to stop if that's what you guys want to stop.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit left to do. There's probably at least, you know, another hour technically if you did everything, so probably best to just leave it here. And then we just pick it up next Sunday because we'll play this every week basically. Well, we're not playing Resident Evil.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
Sounds
Works
good.
for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't have anything going on next Sunday, so.
Cool. Same time, same place.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep,
Good
yep.
job, bros. What's everyone's total XP at? Sitting at
60.
860. What's level 3? I think you guys are really close. I'd rather level up outside of sessions because then we don't have to take time out of session to...
You fuck with that type of shit.
Exactly, because it's very, like, there's a lot of information.
Especially when I had to figure out what type of druid I wanted to be. Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Where the
And,
fuck is, like, level up? Let's do level.
Star form was cool though.
Very cool.
Actually did damage.
It'll be better.
Right, it was a shit ton of damage.
You're
too.
blowing through, yeah, exactly. Those spells are going to be your big daddy whack 'em back, you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am spells. Let me go look it up on the internet. So, you guys will get level 3. Wow. You guys get level 3 when you hit 900 XP. Where are you guys at?
860.
You guys are at 900. You guys are at 900. Fuck that. Everyone gets 40 XP, and from all the secret doors you guys found and the people you helped, we'll just bump it up to the 900 because why wait until next session to do it? Fuck that. We'll just level up to level 3. So for the next week, I want you guys, obviously Max, you kind of figured your shit out, but I want you guys like consider your your subclass. Frank, you're gonna get level 2 spells, so that's a big deal. If you want to do your little level up right now with the little, like we showed you before, just feel free to do it. You can just ask me whatever questions that you guys have.
I'm just doing HP average.
If you want to take the average, exactly. You just take the average. Cool. Yep.
I'll figure out the shit later.
Yeah, we can go through it together throughout the week.
Yeah.
You will get your health back technically, but for the sake of this battle, I'm gonna go back and re-lower it to whatever the appropriate numbers are. But say you gain 5 total HP, you will gain 5 HP. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like
right.
Dave, if you're at 10 and you end up getting 6, you'll be at 16 out of 26. You get what I'm saying? Cool. Same with you. I think Max Power's at full health, so. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go through and watch the tape and then adjust everything accordingly. Make sure it's all perfect. But that's pretty good. I mean, this is set up for 4 people, and you guys kind of fucked the shit out of just about all of it. So, the biggest thing is just realizing when you put yourself in a scenario you're vulnerable. That's really the one time you guys, you know. But when you're super strong, that happens. You get a little like comfortable, you know.
Yeah. I thought it was just a puzzle, and I think I was walking into it.